bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you here up in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Coming with a dank, skrilling a tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping, I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
Would have came. Buongiorno and welcome to the Woodward the Heavyweights. I'm Easy, joined by Spin More Action Chris, Lucas Skywalker. Is it Lucas? Or just Luke? Just Luke.
That's why we call him Skywalker.
Just Luke.
Do you hate people call you Lucas?
My grandma wanted me to be named Lucas, but my mom was like, nah, Luke is just the bell of the ball, you know?
Oh, yeah.
The bell of the ball.
Short and sweet.
Thank you.
You're tall and ugly.
What up, chat?
What up?
Did you guys watch Messi lose?
Choke.
Fucking choke job, huh?
Choke job.
I knew once
you're
that shit
glazing.
went into OT, his old ass was cooked.
I mean, it was 10-on-1, too. Spain, red card merchants, haven't won a World Cup when they have been in full strength.
I didn't know that.
Needed the
That's
one-man
crazy.
advantage both times they've won the World Cup.
Spain's defense is fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Red card merchants.
Dude,
That
their
was
goalie though for Argentina, man,
Yeah.
I felt so bad, bro. He was balling.
Argentina's goalie
He
was going crazy.
balling, dude.
Yeah, he was. It was.
That guy deserves whatever
So,
he wants for the
I
rest
slept
of life.
until 3 p.m. that day on Sunday. So I went out, shout out Ryan
Don't
Lance.
do
Ryan
drugs,
Lance.
kids.
Saw his new house. We were playing blackjack. It was
Did you make some
fun.
money?
I went home.
Oh damn!
Lost
Chris, I
like
gotta move.
$5.
My bad.
But and then went to
Right.
went home, fell asleep, woke up at 8 a.m. to a DMAC butt call, and he was like, "Butt dial, Spenny, go back to sleep." I was like, "All right." Went back to sleep, slept until 3 p.m. I couldn't
nice.
tell you the last time I slept that long. I guess I needed it.
That's
Straight
good.
up.
That's a good sleep. You
Bro
know.
was hibernating.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
felt
were.
good, dude. I mean, it was. I woke up, I was kind of pissed off, because like I wanted to do something on Sunday.
What?
Just like, I mean, I was supposed to go off to lunch with Shelby, and I wanted to like put down more chapters than I did, but I just woke up. All I had time to do was fucking do my laundry, and then I was going over to my dad's to watch House of Dragon.
House of Dragon.
It sucks to just like waste the whole day sleeping like that.
Yeah, especially a Sunday because
does,
you know it
but-
starts the work week and
Yeah.
the grind. So I was having friends over like on Sunday because I was like I want to just do something. So I got up early, had some friends over, like watch the World Cup game and shit. Like I hate wasting a Sunday when you just like if you go too hard Saturday you just waste away Sunday.
See, outside of football season, there's no wasting a Sunday if you're sleeping. You need that sleep. You know, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Sunday
Sundays like my errand days.
That's
Like,
true
that's when
too,
I
yeah.
like go do shit.
That's like the back half of my Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I try to do as minimal shit as possible on the weekends. To be honest with you.
that's me too.
Nah. Friday, Saturday is like the big stuff, and on Sundays just like
I like
Chill.
to just chill.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I normally go grocery shopping,
Yep.
do laundry,
Only
clean the
thing
bathroom.
I'll cut grass. I like to cut grass sometimes.
Got a service.
Yeah,
Nice.
I gotta
Oh,
deal
yeah.
with that.
Will be nice.
That's just for the birds.
There's something that happened in the World Cup. I don't know if we should talk about it or not, because I just don't want people to get whacked in the chat this early into the show. But it was fucking hilarious. I'll let the chat decide if you guys want to talk about it. We got promised not to argue with each other the entire rest of the show.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Thought it was pretty fucking funny. All right, fuck it.
Go ahead.
Put it up. Put up the World Cup photo. I think I only sent one in there.
All right. Let me see. Oh, yep.
So we can't play the actual footage of the World Cup, but
They photoshopped him out like that.
Spain photoshopped Donnie Trump out of the photo. The entire time he was up there, he was
He's
trying.
standing right next to him.
He standing right next to him. He grabbed the trophy from the head of FIFA to try to like hand it to him. The head of FIFA was like, "Oh, all right, I guess we're like awkwardly carrying this together, this little ass trophy." And they tried sticking around for the photo. It was funny.
Dude.
It was funny. I wish we could show you the film, but obviously FIFA's box don't
That
play.
shit was funny when I was watching the game and they show him like up in the press box with like the FIFA guy, which I thought was Jeff Bezos, and I got clowned for. I thought he was Jeff Bezos, the guy next to Trump.
not
But,
Jeff
yeah,
Bezos.
he's just
bald.
like
You
the-
think all bald people
Yeah,
go
dude,
like?
I thought that bald white like alien looking dude was Jeff Bezos. But anyways, I watched Trump like they like bring him the trophy and he's like, oh, this is nice. He just like taps it. It's just like,
Yeah.
dude, his mannerisms are so
That's why
tight.
his mannerisms are
Dude,
crazy.
there's
for sure.
it was so awkward, so funny. He's like just scooting across the stage.
It was
He did a little dance.
It's a pretty awkward video.
It was so awkward.
did he like?
But yeah, they
blow up
photoshopped
on-
him out of the picture. They didn't want him
Crazy.
in there, I guess.
I mean,
I get it.
What is-
Hartenstein
what's
is
the
Spain,
point, though, at
Spain one,
something-
right? It's like, right, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the point though of something like that big of a scale? Like you know that like it actually is going to exist out there with him in it. Like it'd be one thing if you weren't like famous or whatever, and you were like just trying to like Photoshop somebody. Like say like you were trying to Photoshop one of your friends out of like a picture or whatever. Like then it makes sense because the world can go on seeing that picture, not knowing the truth. But it's like everybody knows
Yeah,
that
it's
he was
embarrassing.
there.
That's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
See, what's like
Shit's
Trump's
crazy.
platform? Truth.
Truth
Truth,
Social.
yeah.
Was he like blowing up on that or
Blue
what?
Sky.
Does anyone know?
I don't know. We should see. I'm curious. to
I
know
feel like
now.
he would be so angry.
I remember
Yeah.
my brother asked me if I had a blue. He's like, you should make a Blue Sky account.
Yeah, right after my grinder.
Yeah. Yeah. No thanks,
Fuck
man.
am I doing on
Yeah.
Blue Sky? I made one.
Yeah, I know you did.
I don't use it though.
What's Blue Sky?
It's like lib Twitter.
Lib Twitter,
Oh.
yeah. The worst place ever.
Do people use
The
it?
sixth stage of hell.
I saw Hades last night. It
Yeah,
was Blue Sky. No
facts.
kidding.
I get it though. It's Spain. It's a country thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
I mean,
you're not from a
that
country.
shit's funny. That
Dude,
It
he's
is
gonna
funny,
pop
yeah.
so much shit in the next like.
Everyone
State
kept
of
trying to
the
get him to
Union.
get off the stage. He was fucking. He didn't give a fuck.
If
He was
Spain
getting that
gets just
bitch.
nuked randomly, like
Spain is
We'll know
2 weeks
why.
away from a new nuclear power.
Okay.
Somebody said tariff the shit out of Spain in the chat.
Yeah, I thought that's funny. Are we doing a segment on World Man? I don't give a fuck.
I don't really care. No.
Am I the only
Yeah.
one that doesn't give a fuck? Okay, thank you.
No, and
It was
Nick's
good. I
not here,
get
so
maybe
we don't
because
need
it's
to.
slow news cycle. Everyone kept talking about it last week. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't.
Yeah.
I wish I did.
Everybody, I mean, we all know that it was a bunch of gross cheating going on in there. Everybody that's been attached to that fucking championship's gone now.
Yeah.
Like, it was only a matter of time until Ward Manuel was also wrapped up in it. I wouldn't care. He won 2 championships for the school. I saw people like talking shit about him on the way out. I was like, you guys are ridiculous,
Yeah,
dude.
ungrateful.
By the way, not fired. He's stepping down
Just like Steve
following the
Eisenman.
season.
Yeah. But my thing with
Following
with
calendar year. I
I'd
should
take
say.
Ward Manuel at Michigan
For
State
sure. I would.
in a heartbeat.
the thing I
Fuck
can't
him.
the thing I
Would be
can't like
nice.
get to care about this is that Michigan has shown time and time again they'll make a terrible hire and then they'll immediately make the best hire ever and
Yeah.
then they'll follow it with the worst hire. So like it's like look, whatever coaching staff, whatever, organizational member they lose in their athletic department, they're just gonna with their endless bag, they're gonna eventually get the right person.
And super chat in there from Adam from the D.
So it's like
They always no
hopeless.
time.
He says, yeah, let's take our cue from Spain, which is run by Spanish Socialist Workers Party. Blue Sky is for hella Chris's.
Wow.
Tell
That's
us how you
crazy,
really
Spencer. That's crazy. I'm gonna remember that.
Twitter's a cesspool. It is a cesspool.
Twitter is a cesspool
but it's
for
very
sure.
entertaining.
Yeah,
Twitter-
Twitter's a bad place.
Part of like the
Bad
entertaining
place
tweets
full of
are the
bad
cesspool tweets. You know.
Yeah, a lot of porn on Twitter.
The craziest trend in Twitter, I don't know if it's still a thing, and Spinny took part of it, when people just post photos of themselves, so like having a good day out shopping with their
Yeah.
mom, and some horny motherfucker's like, Grok, put him in a bikini.
Yeah. I did a couple times.
It was crazy.
Got me into some trouble, but,
But you took
man.
a picture with Brad. He was cool about
Yeah,
it.
he's cool with it.
Well,
He knew
what
who
if-
I was.
What if he leaned over after the interview and was like, I'm wearing a bikini? I've got one on right now. You want to see?
Yeah, no, Twitter's a crazy place full of crazy people. That's why I love it.
Derek Carr, social media is not real life. Fun fact, I wish
Instagram comments are real life.
I remembered what operation it was, but like there's like 90% of the internet is bots.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit.
Half the shit you see is bots.
Dead
Literally
internet theory.
arguing with
Yeah.
themselves. Yeah.
And they're set there to like drive interactions, start arguments, be
Yeah.
divisive. Just remember that next time you're arguing with somebody with no profile picture or profile picture of like Messi or some
Yeah.
shit, you know
Or,
what I'm saying,
like,
or
not a
like
person,
Kirby
yeah.
Joseph. It's not a person. It's probably not a person.
Do you guys like comment on Instagram posts and stuff like that? Like,
Yeah, I got
Like
some clout on
random-
I try to
Instagram
get some
comments.
funny
dude.
ones.
really? I never, ever, ever comment on like.
I really do
reels.
now.
My favorite part of social media is Instagram reel comment sections,
Yes.
dude. They are so funny, man.
They are
That shit is awesome, dude. I love it. It makes me laugh every time. I go right to the reels, go right
Yeah.
to the comments. They're fucking hilarious.
It made me, dude, it made me somebody that now I'm starting to comment on Instagram reels because it's just like,
Yeah.
dude, the comment section is where it goes.
Yeah.
Every time.
Comment sections are funny as fuck.
Dude.
I
The
don't.
second I see one of his comments that are real, I'm unfollowing him, bro. I do not need to see that shit.
What is that, some boomer shit to you? Like,
I'm sorry. I'm looking it up so I give you guys the name of it. Is that just some guy got hacked I don't know. I'll find it for you at some point during the show.
Did you see Mike Clay changed his mind?
Yes, dude.
This is why bullying should be a thing.
Yep.
Bullying works. Take it from me. Look at Mike Clay. He got bullied out of a stupid take. If you say something stupid, you should get bullied for it. And Mike Clay got bullied by Lions fans, and he changed at, this is the guy that ranked Penei Sewell 17th amongst offensive tackles in the NFL based on the system of bullshit that he created to rank offensive linemen. And he got chastised by Lions fans, by pretty much anybody who's ever watched football. And he was getting dragged on the internet. I wanted his arm. I wanted his arm as penance. But we didn't get it. But the bullying worked because we changed his mind. He changed the system's rating. Chris, do you have his tweet where he said what he changed?
Tweet,
yeah, it's just the tweet. I didn't. The thing was an awful mess to look at, so I didn't even want to take a picture of the chart. But here, he said, updated 2026 NFL offensive line projected starters. The Ethan Poick is much needed add at the Rave, blah, 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 blah. Formula adjusted to adjust better for position as it pertains to pass block win rate and run block win rate. And he had Penei Sewell ranked 3rd amongst offensive tackles.
When he fixed it?
When he fixed it.
See, man, why do you spend time arguing it like an asshole?
Yeah.
Like the moment that you make a fucking system, whatever you want to call this, formula, algorithm, whatever you want to call it, and you see Penei Sewell's ranked 17th, I would not publish that.
No.
Immediately, you have to know that system is flawed.
Something's wrong with that.
Yeah, like, okay, if you don't have him one shirt, fine. 17th? 17th? You published that? You deserve to get bullied the way you did.
Yeah.
You had to come, and
You
now
lost
here you
an arm.
are correcting it. And you were in the fucking comment section arguing it, calling Lions fans dumbasses and shit. Like, Mike Clay, dude, you're a fucking tool, honestly.
It's terrible journalism, and also, like, him backtracking on it is just the most spineless thing.
I swear.
Like, you could possibly do.
He's a
And
nerd.
I feel like he's only going to get more hate. Like, if he would have just, like, stood with it and, like, been a dumbass, like, okay, you're a dumbass, but now you're just, like, I don't know. You're
A
so
coward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
coward,
Yeah.
yeah.
Burn with the super chat says, we outed that one-armed Eagles fan. He does have both arms for now, but his cohort doesn't. He lost his arm. So that's what I'm saying. Mike Clay deserves to lose an arm for that. Adam from the D with the super chat says, if you see Mike Clay in Detroit, you best believe I'm giving him a Muppet. Look it up. I can assume
No
based
thanks.
on what Muppets are, what that means. But
I found it, if you guys want to look at this later at some point, but his name's Aaron Barr. He publicly claimed to have infiltrated Anonymous. He's working with the FBI and, like, set up security for the internet. Anonymous is like, oh, you got us? Hacked his shit, leaked all his shit, including his emails with the FBI that revealed a program where they were making software to make fake fucking profiles.
oh yeah,
To put out disinformation, to start arguments, shit like that. The fucking government!
yep.
Mike
Crazy
Clay.
shit. Look it up.
Look
Yep.
it up. And remember, we do not promote sexual gratification or violence in any way. All we say and do is in a satirical and comedic format. Don't sue us. All right, let's go to break. We'll come back. What's winning the poll? Lions probably. Oh, my Lions by a landslide.
Let's go.
All right, we got some good Lions topics to get to. But first, let me tell you about Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where everybody, we mean everybody, can get a full-body workout in 30 minutes. And all memberships include fitness, training. You get all that for just $15 a month. Or you can upgrade to the Black Card and get you some amenities like hydro massage, total body enhancement, access to over 2,700 locations worldwide. Join the club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Hunting season is almost here, Detroit, and your Lions are on the prowl. Make sure you're locked into Woodward Sports for all the Dan Campbell reactions, Jared Goff touchdowns, Amon-Ra first downs, Penny pancakes, Kirby picks, Gibbs big plays, and of course, Jack Fox's leg. Stay locked in on all your Lions coverage right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in the clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Jameer Gibbs, breakout season loading.
Inside the 5, Gibbs to the end zone, touchdown!
Woodward Sports, the most dominant Detroit sports coverage around.
All Day IPA from Founders Brewing Company. They've been in the game for 15 years, and right now on Monday, Wednesday, or Sunday, you can get $5 shorts of All Day IPA at an Art and Jake's near you. So make sure you go check it out. It's All Day IPA at Art and Jake's.
Damn, that was a bar, Ray Guitardo. Also, you got Gordon last week. That was pretty funny.
Oh, you tried to get me.
No, he did. You got it. It's something about that chair. Something about the move, man.
It's about the chair.
They go a little cousiny. What up, though? Welcome to Whatever It's Live. WhatSports.com. I'm Easy. There must be more Raxter.
What up, though?
Luke Skywalker. Smash the like button. Be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. Get the like buttons up.
Adam from the D with the super chat. He says it's me. It means I'm going to give him a Detroit Tigers former pitcher, Doug Fister.
Nice. I figured, Muppet, you're sticking your hand.
Yeah,
up
I mean,
things.
I pieced it together without looking it up.
Shout out to Adam.
Shout out to Adam from the D.
All right, Detroit Lions.
Look up the Alaskan pipeline.
Don't
look it up. It's gross.
What's?
I don't know. I'll tell you when you're.
Oh, I do know what that is.
Yeah, it's pretty.
You're actually the one who told me that.
Yep.
Why Alaska?
You got to freeze it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe I did. I don't know.
It's gross.
I don't know.
It's really gross.
So is there
I'll tell you during
break. Is
break.
there one for every state?
No, I think it's just a special one.
We should see if there's one for Michigan.
Michigan pipeline? I mean, I'm sure there is. Burn with the super chat. He says, I get the government making bots for government things, but why did they need to make fake Cowboy fan bots? Is Dak a Fed?
That's a great question.
That's a good question for sure.
That's a good question. I do agree. Dak is probably a Fed as well. Speaking of Feds, running up numbers. See, the Detroit Lions have $14 million left in cap space.
$14 million.
You got to talk to the man himself, Brad Holmes.
Yeah.
He said he's still making some moves. They did make moves for wide receivers from the XFL.
Yeah.
Do you think the Detroit Lions will do anything with that $14 million this offseason?
No, I don't. They won't. It's like that's what they do. They like to have that little break glass in case of emergency fund. And one might think your starting cornerback going to jail and being released would be enough emergency to break the glass. But it seems like, no, they're waiting for the apocalypse, and then maybe they'll pay for another defensive player. I don't know. I sure would think, hey, this guy that was supposed to start from you or start for your defense, which was already missing a lot of pieces and already a question mark, is going to jail, might make you want to spend some of your rainy day fund. But they haven't yet. Well, they did. You're right, on a wide receiver. No, they're probably going to sit on upwards of $10 million for the rest of the season. That's what they do for some reason.
I don't even. They did this last year, too.
Yeah.
Last year, they're second in the league.
When you were about to you missed the playoffs. If not making the playoffs isn't an excuse to spend this $10 million buffer, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
And last year, one player could have made the difference. You could, you were one player away from winning a game or two, which would have put you in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And we know that they like to have this little, this little parachute just for fun. Like they're just skydiving without pulling it every year.
Well, aren't they always technically using it by rolling it over to help their cap space the next year? Technically.
Yeah, but they have
That's
it
what I
every
was about
year.
to say.
We're running out of time at this point.
But now this one where I won't trip out about them is last year was $40 million. 40 fucking million. This year it's 14. So I think, by this rate next year we'll have $2 million in cap space. Like, I don't know. I think it's something I can't get mad at because they rolled over and it seems like there's less cap space this time around. So I guess I can't really trip about it because it's just going to be the way this organization operates.
I kind of
just have
can
to
trip
accept
about it, not going to lie, because you're losing out on good players over a couple $1 million, and you just have that as a buffer every year. You lost out on Carlton Davis over DJ Reed over, what, a $3 million difference? Yeah, Anzalone was a couple $1 million more than you were willing to pay Derek Barnes. And obviously, David Montgomery, I mean, his was more of a wanted to be the guy type of thing, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
But this is my question back to you, and I know you can't answer this, Spencer. I'm just asking it to be fair. Okay, I don't know how this works, but I know with the ability to roll over the cap, like, who's to say that because they rolled over that cap last year, that this year they wouldn't have made some of those other free agent on the margin acquisitions? I mean, maybe they could have done it without. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there as a possibility. Like, you look at guys like, I won't say Cade Mays because obviously you were going to address the center position. But maybe if you didn't roll over the cap, maybe they were going to address that in a cheaper option. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here of like potential ideas where you could possibly flip it to.
But you still have, you've got those guys now, and you've got the $14 million. Your starting cornerback is not on this team anymore. I would rather use that money to get a starting cornerback this year when you have the potential to win the NFC North and make a run in the playoffs than maybe spend it on somebody in free agency next year when it rolls over.
See, I didn't view Terrion as a starting cornerback. I just don't. I think that's why they were talking about moving him to the nickel spot. I mean, I had this conversation with him. They had this conversation with him. We played the video where he was putting on the weight. I always thought it was probably going to end up being DJ Reed and Rock Ya-Sin, because as much as you invested in Terrion Arnold in a first-round pick, he never gave you first-round pick production. In fact, Rock Ya-Sin outperformed him last year and was available more often too. So I think they're not really tripping on like, oh, we got to go find another starting cornerback, because I don't know that Terrion was ever slotted to be that starting cornerback. But it did get frustrating last year when there was needs. It does get frustrating every year when there's a need at the edge position specifically. Mm-hmm. Hopefully Derek Moore ends up being that for you, that you don't need to go spend that money this year. But I don't know. I'm not really pressed for it until like a pinpoint a piece. I'm like, we should go sign that guy. Like we need him here right now. You know,
I feel like there's been pieces though in free agency that like we could have gone out and just like acquired. Like I think about like Trent McDuffie. Like I would have loved to have him as our starting cornerback or anybody like that. And it's just, you know, we talk about rolling it over next year, but we missed the playoffs this past season. What are we waiting for at this point? Like I saw someone say like it's Super Bowl or bust time almost in Detroit. You know, so like you have to just say, fuck it, we're all in, because it's now or never, you know?
The thing with Trent McDuffie, I would trust me, I love Trent McDuffie too. That also, you have to give up draft cap, you know what I'm saying? They traded for him and then signed him. Plus, we paid so many people now. I don't know if we could afford to go grab anybody like that. Like,
well, you got $14 million to go to nobody. Yep. So you can afford somebody. You can get an impact player for $14 million.
The messed up part, too, is that's probably also going to roll over to next year because of Branch and Gibbs. You already re-signed.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not even going to be like free agency.
So
money.
Maybe next year we'll get him.
It's not even going to be free agency money. I don't think. I think that's part of why like they rolled over last year is because Goff's big. Isn't this the year?
I don't think you can exist in the NFL on a contender level, taking that big of a chunk of your salary cap and allocating it towards next season every year. I don't think that's something. I don't think you can exist like that. I think you need to spend every dollar you have on players to help you win that year.
I mean, you can exist, but you're not winning a championship.
Yeah, you're not going to exist with where you want to.
And this is what I said last year. You guys killed me for it. I said, Brad Holmes isn't as serious about winning a championship as a guy like Howie Roseman, because you're not taking the extra steps to do so. You're not doing this stuff. The part that hurts the worst, to be honest, is the fact that he stems from that Rams organization. Who did it?
They did it.
They went all in, and it successfully.
And it worked, yeah.
Did it again. Like it's like, okay, I thought you had that bone in your body, and you come from that tree. Howie Roseman's doing it. They did it successfully. They've won a Super Bowl. It comes to a point, too, where it's like, I also understand where the money is now. You're kind of fucking stuck. Yeah. There ain't much room to work with no matter what you do until, you know, I hate saying it this way, but until Martha passes and you're able to sell some private equity stock in the team.
No, you're right.
That's where I was going to point to is, like, the ownership part of it. Like, does that not tell you that it's more, if not partially, ownership that's that's it. I know we've had this discussion several
sure.
times about and we've all agreed that there's parts where Brad Holmes could have been aggressive, even especially on the trade market. But I just feel like with this rollover cap, I agree with what Spencer's saying. I don't think you can look at the NFL, the sport that I think of all professional sports, the margins matter the most in the NFL. And you can't leave anything.
You have to be all in every year in the NFL if you actually want to win a Super Bowl, because your entire franchise can change in one snap. Your entire trajectory can change in one snap.
That's
so if you have an opportunity, if you have a window to where you've got all this talent, you can't be pussyfooting through a window. You have to be all in, because you never know when the window's going to close, and they can close fast. So to sit on $30 million like they did last year, or another $15 million this year, man.
But I get it. They needed it. They needed that money to re-sign these guys.
They needed that money to not make the playoffs.
And I think this year, the difference with last year, I mean, by the way, last year, that's a lot of money. I feel like you could have, maybe maneuvered something.
Yes.
Or maybe last year they also understood this team ain't built to go. They didn't have a center. They didn't have an offensive line worth a dick.
They changed 2 coordinators.
Because they were sitting on $40 million.
But then, again, you need that money to re-sign Jack Campbell you love so much. You need that money to re-sign Jahmyr Gibbs, who might hold out, Sam Laporta, Brian Branch. I
don't know.
I guess that's kind
I'd
of
rather win a Super Bowl.
my issue with it is my issue
But you
with
lose those guys, you still winning that Super Bowl?
Take a shot.
Yeah, that's kind of my issue with it is that this rollover of the cap seems to be going to their guys, to their contracts that they signed, rather than getting that extra piece. Where I think other NFL franchises are looking at, this is my opportunity to go get this player that does X for me. And I think that's where the frustration part is for Detroit Lions fans, because you're looking at a situation where Brad Holmes does have some type of ability to maneuver and make some moves, but he is looking at keeping his own guys in, and it goes back to that whole, those 2 words that we hate around here, it's sustained success approach.
Mm-hmm. And the reason I'm not tripping on it now is I understand the money is needed to maintain these all-pro players that you have in your roster now. 2023 is when I was tripping out. When you had these all-pro players on rookie contracts.
And that's why.
That's when I had my crash out, and you guys called me an asshole for it. And then I love you, Booner, but you guys opened up the Booner path. No, we're going to do it either way. No, this is the fucking time to do it. And by the way, one of those first-round picks, one of the second-round picks, 3 of the fucking third-round, you did nothing with them. Yeah. Tesla probably the best return you got out of all that shit. Terry Arnold might go to prison. You could have traded that and got an edge rusher. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's just, and not even. Chase Young went for a 3rd-round pick. My man from Chicago, who ended up going to, where the fuck did he?
Montez Sweat.
Montez Sweat, 2nd-round pick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not.
And
These aren't first-round picks you're using to get these extra edge rushers. You had a team ready to go. And you can say everything you want about the defense in 2023. It was causing turnovers. It was getting to the quarterback. Mm-hmm. They had you in the NFC Conference Championship game. Have you had one more edge rusher? Is Brock Purdy scooting out for those fucking 15-yard gains?
Maybe not.
You talk about the 4th down stops for sure. Those happen. And Jahmyr Gibbs fumbled. That happened too. But if you had one extra guy on defense, maybe he's closing out Brock Purdy and sacking him. Or force another interception of Malcolm Rodriguez. It's just that was your time to make these moves. Now you're in a situation where I can completely understand you not spending the money because you need it to maintain the team that you have now, which is really good. You just got to hope these guys work out and you continue to draft well. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
That's the nail in the coffin the last couple of years is the draft.
Yeah, that's what it comes back to. This is the route they've chosen to build this team. This is the route that they've taken is drafting, developing, and paying their guys, and you went an entire draft without getting a single starter. And you can't do that. It's not fair to you go 4 for 4 with your first 4 picks and get 4 all-pros. You can't expect that every time. But if this is the route you're taking, you cannot go an entire draft without getting a star. You can't, or it'll tank your team.
Yep. And if you're at that point, you use that draft assets to go get a star.
Yes.
I've never really tripped off the free agency. I've tripped off the trades because it's always been there. Every single fucking year, an affordable trade was made, whether it be Jalen Phillips, Chase Young. I go down the line every fucking year. I would have given up a 3rd-round pick every single time for one of those guys. And the fact that Chase Young went for a conditional 3rd-round pick, one that you got after the 3rd round was over.
And then he got it back.
And then they got it back because he signed a big deal with New Orleans next year.
Yeah.
Guess what? Howie Roseman did the same thing with Jalen Phillips. Like, that doesn't make no fucking sense to do. I don't understand that. Free agency, yes, I understand the ownership. I've been the one telling you guys this for 2 years. We ain't cash rich. We don't got bread like the Eagles.
Yeah.
We don't got bread like the Rams. The Ford family only owns 2% of fucking Ford. We don't got the money like that. Broke five, broke. We ain't got it.
You ain't got it.
It just is what it is. But trading, you can do. That's not costing you extra money. You're not digging in your pockets to do that. You're just giving up draft assets. But the trades we make, God bless him, and I think he's going to be good, are for your wide receiver 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your 5th option on the offense. And then I get called an asshole because you guys, and I get it, you're fans. I get it, God bless you. But he's your 5th option. You got Gibbs before him, Laporta before him, Saint before him, Jamel before him. Your 5th option on the offense, you gave up 3 third-round picks for in capital. Make it make sense, especially when your defense is continuing to struggle year in, year out. Aiden Hutchinson has yet to have a fucking legitimate edge rusher opposite of him. Not once in his fucking career. I count maybe 1.5 games of Marcus Davenport if you consider him legit. It's just that's the shit that pisses me off. That's where I get upset. The trade market. Free agency, whatever. People go hit free agency to make a bag. You're never going to get a good deal off free agency. Oh, Brad has made a few.
Is there
But we're talking about A-tier players,
like,
S-tier players.
The couple times where he's made trades for like impact players now, it's worked out. Like he traded for Zadarius Smith. That worked. He traded for Carlton Davis. That worked. I don't know why he stopped. Maybe he got too proud of what he could do in the draft, but man, it sucks.
Do you guys have hope that he can change? Like realistic hope? Like, can you talk yourself into it?
No, we're cooked now. We're cooked now.
Yeah.
Too much money on the books. It ain't changing.
You're not getting an impact player outside of guys that you draft for the rest of like the Lions' existence. Like with this core, you are not trading for or signing impact players in the offseason. It's not going to happen. All of your money's going to be wrapped up in your core, which it should be. But like, you had the opportunity.
We just got to hope Jared Goff's everything says he is.
Well,
carry us to the promised
I
land.
mean, his deal alone is fucking this team over. Like,
I told you he's a great deal. What's discount to market?
Discount to market.
That's what I was told. Top 3 guy, discount to market.
9th.
Anakin, y'all want Brad Holmes fired like a bunch of drunk idiots. The only drunk idiot is the person who listened to everything we said and heard the words, we want Brad Holmes fired.
Anakin's cousin. It's all right.
Drunk ass. What is wrong with you, brother? No one said that.
he ain't no Skywalker.
Fed for sure.
Fed off the fent with that one. Jesus,
Fed.
man. What are we doing? But we'll be in the playoffs this year. Like, I think they're selling tickets at this point, man. They ain't getting no Super Bowl, but they're going to be in the playoffs.
They'll be in the
playoffs.
playoffs.
Playoff tickets when they win the division.
I think there's a good chance we don't make the playoffs. I mean, we have an easy schedule, but like,
Yeah.
How like valid can you take that though? Like, we have a
valid as shit, man. Honestly,
I don't know,
the way I'm
bro.
feeling. I mean,
you have no idea how any team is going to perform this year. Like, realistically.
We got 2 question marks at coordinator still.
Super chat from Burn. I am definitely not out on Brad, but I am
Brad.
getting a bad feeling in my gut. Brad won't be the one who sees the core win a Super Bowl if it happens. I don't know, man. I don't know if they'd fire Brad again. Like,
No,
he's giving them the most success they've ever had.
I don't know that I'm comfortable with that either.
I don't know. I don't want Brad fired. No way.
Not at all. I guess, Chris, I can say, maybe it could change. The trading part can change. Because, again, that's not like digging in your pockets and grab more money out of nowhere. Like, you can still make a trade midseason.
Yeah.
But like,
You
this
know?
was the year to make a trade.
It can
Like,
still come.
this offseason was the time to make a trade, and like, we did
Yeah.
nothing.
Deadline.
Like, what's the point when, another year goes by and like our window's just closing?
Yeah.
Like, we didn't make the playoffs last season. They see that. They're in there. Like, do something. It's the same with the Pistons. Like, just do something. And granted, I understand it's a money issue, but if the Rams can go and get, Myles Garrett
And 2 starting cornerbacks.
like, what are we doing? Just do something.
And guess what? We got their scraps. Roger McCreary. The
Like,
Rams
it's
didn't want to
almost-
return him.
Lions fans told me
We
he's
said
gonna
we'll
be
pick it
elite.
up.
It's almost like they're content with how we did in the playoffs after our long drought and they're like, oh, well, we made it that far. Like, the Lions are viewed as, a contender now. Like,
I think the front
I did
office
my
is.
job, so like they're getting paid. They don't really care at this point. It's just like, come on, you got to do something at this point.
Especially, though, I think that's what it is, because when you look at how much revenue this Lions team has brought them and how we talk about consistently that this isn't one of the cash-rich teams in the NFL. So I think that they're looking at this situation like they need to, they need to maximize this window because what they're in now is they're a business operating on the margins. Like, they're not in this position that all of these other NFL teams are, like, that own Walmart or anything like that, and they can just throw whatever money.
Girth Brooks with the super chat.
Nice name.
Says
name.
swap Stevie Y with Brad. LOL. No, nobody wants Brad gone, but
nobody.
We made pretty obvious that you have to change some philosophies on all levels. Whether we looked at Brad, Dan, and Calvin Shepard about needing to change philosophies about the way you do business if you actually want to compete to win a Super Bowl.
Bruno loves IPA. Says, is Brad doing everything he can within reason? He might hold back too much, but is he being directed to do that? Yeah. Lions making money either way. We all buying the merch and going to games.
No,
Bruno, I'm with you, and I think Robert Jones said too, and I've been saying this for 2 years now. Like, you'll never see a big free agency return for the Detroit Lions, especially not now with the money they have tied up. And I can understand that being directed to be the case. Like, I don't want to spend money. As Sheila Hamp, I'm not trying to spend more money on this team right now. Go get the Super Bowl, what I gave you. But it doesn't stop you from trading draft picks, though. That's always my beef.
Yeah.
That doesn't stop you from trading your 3 third-round picks for fucking Miles. I'm obviously not getting Miles Garrett for 3 third-round picks, but like you know what I'm saying? Go get an edge rusher. That's not stopping you from making a move in the trade market. It's stopping you from free agency for sure. But the trade market, you can make it work all day. Even on a contract 1 year remaining, when you make that trade of that season, that player's contract, if everything is guaranteed that year or guaranteed on the rest of his contract, the team that's trading him is still paying all that. They pay the guaranteed money. You get everything else that's promised. So you're getting that player on a discount when you make the trade.
And I just want to say this when it comes to Brad Holmes, to be perfectly clear. I think it would be a stupid decision, especially right now, to fire Brad Holmes or to be calling for his job. Because, look, the way we're talking about this now, they're locked into a certain route. They have built the route where they are going to be capped out because they're keeping their core, and they are going to have to invest in the draft. And Brad Holmes, he has had some misses in the previous drafts, but he also, overall, we think he is a great drafter.
But that's what Easy's saying. Like, would you rather have a draft pick at fucking 22 every year that might not even be a very good player?
No.
Or, like, use that to get a guy like that? Would you rather have Terrion Arnold and Tyleek Williams and Blake Miller or Myles Garrett? Like, these first-round picks and these second-round picks aren't – you can't be holding on to those because, like, that's what you built. No, you have it built. You don't need another 20-year-old that's going to take 2 years to become an actual player. You need a real player right now that'll put you over the top.
No, see, I'm not saying that. I'm with you full stop on trading draft picks, but I'm saying that it would be not a smart move by the organization to fire Brad Holmes because what's a new GM going to do right now that Brad really can't?
They're not firing Brad Holmes anytime soon. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, no, I don't even want a new GM. I like Brad. Yeah, I just want Brad to.
But I'm saying it's even, in my opinion, it's even extra. It's even extra dumb to make that decision right now when you're in this space where you don't have flexibility. You know what I mean? So, like, what is the new GM that's going to come in and say, like, we're going to do different around here?
No, nothing.
Are you going to draft better or like make trades, I guess, with draft picks? Like, I don't – it'd be really foolish to consider firing Brad Holmes right now given the state that your roster is in. That's my point. I'm with you guys full stop. Trade draft
I'm not talking
picks.
about firing him at all.
I don't think nobody is really saying fire him.
I know we aren't. I'm just putting it for the chat.
I don't know. By the time that, like, Brad, like, we do call for his firing – I mean, I feel like the team will be in a position where we have a losing record, and we're going to be valuing those draft picks much more than where we are right now. Because the only way I see Brad really getting fired is if, we're like, bottom of the
he's not getting. Brad Holmes is not getting fired. Let's stop talking about that because nobody's even saying it in the chat. So I just don't want to put that narrative out there.
Yeah, I don't want to come for here. That's why I wish I'm going to the Calvin's thing next year for sure, and I hope Brad's there again. I'm still interviewing this thing because the one question when I asked him, like, what happened in 2023? Because he did look kind of pissed in that press conference. coming back from it. It was fresh off the – it was like at 4:05. He hit that podium. He seemed like he was kind of pissed off. Like he didn't get something done. I wonder, like, was there moving the table? You know what I'm saying? Like what? I don't know.
I mean, I think there were moves on the table.
I'm
They talked
always
about
gonna
talking
think
with
about
people,
20.
and they just didn't pull the trigger. And that's why I think you heard Dan Campbell say, like, this might have been our only chance. And
In 2023?
yeah, he's not wrong. We haven't been back since.
And that's from your head coach. It's not from, hating ass media, never have positive things to say. Oh, you guys just hate the team. No, that's from your head coach who said that.
Who's been to multiple Super Bowls.
And now we're on Dan Campbell's odyssey to return home to the Super Bowl.
That's true. Right now he's stuck with the fucking Cyclops.
One-eyed giant.
That's crazy.
Oh, man, what a way to start. What a way to start, boys. Fire it up. When we get back, maybe some positive news, huh?
Hell no.
Hell no. Tell us about Water Hazard.
And Thrive.
Let me tell you about Water Hazard. Water Hazard is the very first canned vodka cocktail from Founders. It's a vodka-based cocktail at 5% ABV that's citrusy, refreshing, and gluten-free for all you gluten-free people. Best served over ice with a slice of lemon, preferably.
ESPN fired.
You can get $5 cans at any Art and Jake's location in Michigan on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Please drink responsibly.
And Thrive.
Let me tell you about Thrive. Most people think energy comes in a 16-ounce can full of sugar and neon-colored liquid. But you guys know better than that. It's time to upgrade your game with Thrive energy pouches. This isn't your daddy's dip. It's tobacco-free, nicotine-free mental powerhouse, packing 300 milligrams of clean, smart caffeine, including alpha-GPC and L-theanine. No jitters, no sugar crash, and zero bloating. Thrive can be found online at dipstop.com. Remember to use promo code WSN for 15% off your entire order, exclusively at all Market Fresh and Market Square locations. Thrive, clean energy, zero distractions, they just effing work.
For more Detroit Tigers coverage, make sure you subscribe to Woodward Tigers on YouTube. All Tigers, all the time. For the hardcore Detroit sports fans who can't get enough of the Motor City's teams. All season long, you'll get non-stop Tigers content from on-field interviews, post-game reactions, and roundtable insight from Woodward Sports.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. One's great. Two, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. Hop into easy.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Looking for a career upgrade? Check out Mortgage Pros, the #1 mortgage broker to work for in the state of Michigan. We saw their incredible company culture firsthand at their annual block party. Their team truly loves what they do, and it shows. With 4.9 stars on Google and over 4,000 reviews, their reputation speaks for itself. So if you're looking for a new job, give Mortgage Pros in Troy a call at 248-416-1361. Mortgage Pros, let the pros handle it.
And celebrate a new job with some old pizza. Buddy's Pizza, home of the original Detroit style pizza. They've been doing it for 80 years. They got more than just pizza. They have it all. They have meatballs, they have salads, they have bread, they have it all. And you can save 10% on it all with the promo code 10meal. That's 10meal at buddyspizza.com.
What? Gotcha. What up, though? Welcome to Whatever Waits Live on sports.com. That's slick. I didn't see him press the button.
Yeah.
I was trying to distract Chris during his ad read. Welcome to Woodward Sports Live. I'm Woodward Sports. That's like button, be friends, tell a friend. Share the stream. I'm Easy Joe, much more reaction. Chris, Luke, Skywalker in the building.
Dude, I'd whoop Elliot Page's ass.
I don't know, dude. She's got you by 50 pounds.
Yeah, right. I'd beat his ass.
We got some positive things to talk about because I do think the Detroit Lions are making the playoffs. I think they're the most talented team in the division, in my opinion, with one of the weakest schedules in the entirety of the NFL. I think you're walking the playoffs, in my opinion. Like at home playoff game, division. I mean, even last year. Put it to you this way, Skywalker. Would you say last year's team was worse?
I mean,
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. It depends on how our draft picks play out, I think.
Say it one more time. I can't hear you.
I mean, I would say last year's team is worse, yeah.
And they still finished 9-8, right, with a worse team, tougher schedule. That was a really tough schedule.
I don't understand how a team can be playoff successfgoing with the defense they have. Like, that defense is fucking terrible.
And that's a different conversation itself. Like, my whole argument is, like, they're going to make the playoffs. I don't want to hear they're not going to make the playoffs. They're going to make the playoffs. They're a better team. They went 9-8 last year, a tougher schedule, worse team, easier schedule, better team, for sure in the playoffs. What they do from there, yeah, there could be conversations at that point. Sure. But I would remember go back to 2023, though. That wasn't a good defense either on paper. But if the recipe of success for them, if they're going to play this way, they got to play the way they did 2023. You got to stop the run. Force teams to pass.
Force turnovers.
You need to turnovers. But you need two guys to be healthy to guarantee that, in my opinion. That's Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch.
And I mean,
a lot
this
of banking
is just
on those
a lot
guys.
of things that it's a lot of what ifs that could potentially happen, and I feel like that's of the mindset that nothing wrong is going to happen, especially with the history of how injury prone this team has been over the past 2-3 years. It's just, I mean, given the schedule, if we think, or if it goes how we think it will, I think the schedule will be easy. It's just I'm not ready to, fully be like, yeah, we got a really easy schedule, especially when I haven't seen any of these teams play yet.
But some of them are going to be ass.
Yeah, I mean,
like you've got the last place schedule from last year, and like a lot of those teams haven't improved. And I think that when you look at this Lions offense is going to be the best offense in the NFL. I truly believe that. And I think you will get to the playoffs off of your schedule and off of your offense alone. And
from there, you need some magic.
And then if Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch are both healthy going into the playoffs, obviously with everybody else healthy as well, I think you have just as good of a shot of winning the Super Bowl as anybody else.
Yeah, honestly, the biggest thing is health.
It is.
Because I think you can have the recipe to have success on defense. I think I was arguing with Steve Lehman on Twitter. And he's telling me the Rams' 2018 defense was bad. I'm talking about Dominic Sue, Aaron Donald, Robert Quinn,
Akeem
Talib. Who was the other corner they had too? Marcus Peters. No, it was not.
No, it's
now they had a game where Patrick Mahomes went fucking nuclear, dropped 54 on them, and then they rested the starters week 17, and they stopped. I think they had 48 points in them then too, which knocked them out of the top 15. That wasn't a bad defense by any stretch of the means. Jared Goff did not carry that team by any stretch. He had one touchdown that entire playoffs. And that's going in one touchdown, the entirety of it all. Like the defense, I think we could have some success that way where if Lee McNeil's healthy, obviously Aiden Hutchinson being healthy, they get to the quarterback. At least put some pressure on the quarterback to force them to make some mistakes. That's what happened in 2023. That was a recipe. Go back to that Rams game. And the Rams' worst team back then for sure in that matchup at home. But they're beating the fuck out of Stafford all game. The same thing gets Baker Mayfield and the Bucs. After his ass all game, forced him some mistakes. Derek Barnes and Malcolm Rodriguez got turnovers in that playoff stretch.
Yeah.
Like if you have these, if your defensive line could perform, which I think Lee McNeil healthy, they could, then you could have a chance. And you need some favorable matchups too. Like I think the Rams faced them in that playoff. That was the worst version of it.
Yeah.
I think facing the Bucs. They're kind of one-sided at that point too. That's before the offense really broke out. They're really just a defensive team. And they ran into like a real team in the 49ers and you end up getting punched in the face, but you lost.
They've been there before and you haven't. You got punked.
Yeah.
You got punked.
But now we've been there.
Bluff. But now we've been there. And I think, like I said, you have, per NFL's GMs and scouts, a better roster than any other team in the NFL when healthy. You have the most players on top 10 lists in the entire league when healthy. That is the most important part. And that's why talking about navigating the schedule and doing different things to make sure you're put in the right situations. But, yeah, if you have what I think is, on paper, the best defensive line that Brad Holmes has put together in his tenure, you've got a first-team all-pro linebacker, and when healthy, arguably the two best safeties in the league, I think that is a good enough defense to win you a Super Bowl. But we haven't seen them all healthy together on the field once. That's the biggest. Like, I know there are a lot of factors of it's literally just health. It is just health. That is the only factor, because when healthy, you have the most talented roster in the NFL, except for maybe the Rams.
I mean, quite literally, and it's the point now too where last year again. I think I made this point before, But last year, when all those injuries happened, the guys replaced them were practice squad players. I mean, the legion of whom, right? This year, it's not the case. Chuck Clark started multiple games for multiple organizations, backing up at safety for you. You have guys like Roger McCreary. Yeah, he's not the greatest, but he's actually started in this league. Like last year, when you went down, you had guys coming up and trying to make a name for themselves for the first time ever. This year, you have actual NFL experience starting veterans and replace those guys if shit were to go south.
Because that's what people forget is that our backups were hurt last year too. So when this all of our second string guys were injured before the season even started. So when our actual starters went down, we were putting in fourth string guys. They do have a deeper team this year. They do. But again, you're going to hear me say it all year. It doesn't matter if you can't stay healthy.
Now, I agree that health is the number one as opposed to what I'm about to ask here. But to play the 40% rule, like how much of the percentage is the importance of Kelvin Shepard's improvement defensively
That's
for
important.
this team?
That's very important.
If you had to put a percentage on it, 40?
I think there are 6 players that you need to be healthy to if you want to win in the playoffs. And it's Penei Sewell, it's Jahmyr Gibbs, it's Jared Goff, it's Aiden Hutchinson, it's Kirby Joseph, and it's Brian Branch. I think, like, with your wide receiver core, obviously you don't want to see anybody go down. But if one of those guys goes down, you have the talent out there to overcome that. Gibbs goes down, you're fucked. Penei goes down, your young offensive line is getting torched. You got Larry Borum at left tackle. Obviously, we know you need Goff in there to run the offense. And then you need Hutch, Kirby, and Branch because they are your biggest turnover creators and your biggest havoc. Like, remember that havoc play where it's like tips, breakups, turnovers, tackles for loss, and those 3 guys were always top 5 in the league when they're healthy. Like, that's what you need because your defense, your cornerbacks aren't, I don't think, good enough to sustain a great defense, but you can create turnovers at a high level when those guys are there.
Shot Gromit, he says, you went from the NFC Championship and then beat by a rookie quarterback to not even making the playoffs, and now you think you've improved. Okay. No, you said we improved from last year, brother. You went fucking 3 extra years backwards. No, we're talking about in comparison to last year when you were 9-8, 1 game away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, but what about 1904?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
1984, they had a great team.
Talking about you're better from last year's team. Yes, and then to another comment, Dangy, I love you. Been here for a long time, but saying Goff needs everything is such a lazy take. No, he does need everything. That's why he didn't make the fucking playoffs last year, bud. And there are examples of guys who didn't have everything who made the playoffs. Justin Herbert lost his entire offensive line last year.
Yeah.
Had Ladd McConkey as his only weapon. Lost his running backs, too. He was in the playoffs. And arguably, just as tough a division. With the Chiefs.
Yeah.
With the Broncos.
Mm-hmm. With the Raiders.
Yeah. Minus the Raiders. Minus the Raiders. We had the Vikings, too, you know what I'm saying? But
Vikings beat us twice.
That's the difference, Danny. That's the difference there. Like, they still able to turn chicken shit into chicken soup. I love JG. The point I always go to is in that Rams game. We won it, thank God, because everything was going right. But, like, when shit wasn't going right and AD had that pressure, JG, love him to death, went back, took the ball, and threw it like from his chest while falling backwards. Why? We got I think Brock Wright recovered it, thank God. But, like, that's the difference.
The Matt Milano one where he did the 360 no-scope.
That was nuts. And the Matt Milano was even looking like, what the fuck?
Dropped it because he didn't expect it.
That was Thanksgiving. Like
that shit was so funny, dude. I was like, there's no way. And we're not doing that. We know what we love JG. And he is one of the most important players on this team.
Zach said to read his comment, but his comment was about kissing Steve and holding hands.
He said, me and Steve kiss. He wants to hold hands, but I don't want to open my heart up like that. I don't know.
I love Steve, too. I love all you guys.
Shout out.
We may disagree sometimes. We love you guys, for sure.
And that's how you know we're heating up a little bit. Chat's heating up. Football's getting close.
Oh, yeah,
Football's getting real close. Training camp, heavies are going to be boots on the ground this year more than ever. So if you guys have tickets, send them us because we don't have tickets. We're broke, but like,
you know what? I'll say I was wrong and admit that all your takes are right if you take me to training camp.
Yeah, me too. Both of us. Package deal.
Yeah. All right.
I'll buy you a hot dog if you get us the tickets. I'll buy you a hot dog, like one of the cool ones that's got like the bacon and the mac and cheese on it. If they have those, they had those last year, right?
I think they did the breakfast truck.
Oh yeah, the breakfast tots with the gravy and the egg on it.
Ooh, crap.
That shit hit. They always got good food at Lions Camp.
They do. Detroit's just got good food. I don't travel often enough, I guess, to speak on it, but I feel like
we've got an elite food scene
yeah.
for sure.
You got to. If you have cold winters, you have to at least have good food.
Facts.
Get something to get me out the house.
All right, why don't you tell us about Jaden Smith?
I'll tell you about Jaden. That threw me off big time. I'm excited to tell you guys about Icon Auto Repair. They're officially part of the Woodward Sports family. And if you've been in an accident or your vehicle needs repairs, make sure to trust the team at Icon Auto Repair and Collision. There's 3 convenient locations right here in Metro Detroit. It's Madison Heights, Shelby Township, and Pontiac. Shout out Yaktown. They've got you guys covered. And they offer free car loaners and even pay your deductible at times. Visit iconauto.com. It's the Icon you can count on.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Drive Energy pouches give me the energy and clarity to find and beat the shit out of every opportunity that shows its face.
Live and direct, I'm back on set action. Create the wave, we cannonball splash 'em. Light court swinging, get your head shot. Point blank, dead stop. 16 balls in a headlock.
Drive Energy pouches are for the people who actually want to win, not for the crybabies out there who are happy with a participation award. There's 0 sugar, so give Thrive a try.
Hunting season is almost here, Detroit, and your Lions are on the prowl. Make sure you're locked into Woodward Sports for all the Dan Campbell reactions. Jared Goff touchdowns, Amon-Ra first downs, Penny pancakes, Kirby picks, Gibbs big plays, and of course, Jack Fox's leg. Stay locked in on all your Lions coverage right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Anything but this. Supreme Lending. Call Chad and Chris. Their numbers are on the screen today. They got 0% down payment programs, a 97% customer satisfaction score, and a 99% close on time. Simply put, these guys don't waste your time, and they save you money. And make sure, if you're a qualified borrower, you get $500 off your appraisal just by telling them Woodward Sports sent you. It's Supreme Lending. I'm buying a house right now.
Real quick, shout out to 810 Detroit guy on Twitter. Go give him a follow.
810.
He 810. Obviously, what an idiot. How white am I?
810's my birthday though.
Shout out to 313 Detroit guy. 810 Detroit guy says, so can y'all talk about something? Okay. 2026, 37.6 million. 2027, 62.6 million. 2028, 69.6 million.
Oh, he's talking about golf. I already know.
How can we get Goff to retire early?
Oh man,
he's fucking us on the field and off the
million.
Listen, I'm not here.
They're gonna have to rework that somehow.
They did this year.
It's like it was this year.
Yeah,
and it was supposed to be like 72 million or something this year.
I hate to disappoint you guys. He's probably gonna get re-signed next year.
For another,
they're probably gonna send Jared Goff.
Why would that disappoint anybody but you and Skywalker?
I'm dead ass.
Well, he was talking about the money. He's talking about getting Goff to retire
I'm
early.
moving states if that shit happens.
It's gonna happen.
I'm not even gonna bandwagon. I'm just gonna be at a new location.
Well, dude, here's the thing.
Like fuck that
You said
shit.
why you moving?
So I'm not even gonna bandwagon. I'm just gonna be in a new location.
But you can't just get rid of him without having like the next guy up. That's why I was kind of hopeful for Malik. Not Malik.
So you're gonna spend
Hooker.
fucking $70 million on some
Unfortunately,
shitter?
no.
Like,
but that's why they extend them, because you kick the can down
That's
the road.
why you gotta target either Joe Burrow or Josh Allen.
No,
I think where you fucked up was you gave him the no trade clause.
Yeah, you gave him a no trade.
Who's trading for Jared Goff, dude? What are you doing?
But
It's
you
like
signed
signing
him
a
to
deal
this
with
new
the
one
devil,
with no trade
He
clause.
probably requested it because he got
that's
traded
true.
last time, and he.
But it worked out
yeah,
for you,
he
pal.
worked
out
fucked
well.
the Rams.
The
and now
emotional
he's
baggage
fucking
ones are
us.
the worst.
Yeah, I love. Listen, Jared Goff, good quarterback, great, even better guy. But you're paying him a quarter of your fucking salary cap. It ain't gonna work, brother. It ain't never gonna work.
He's never gonna actually make $70 million a year, like on the salary cap. They're going to work it to where either they re-sign him for a year and throw it into dead cap, or they give him fucking a $40 million signing bonus because. You literally can't have Jared Goff making $70 million with all the other contracts you have. You can't.
So next year or the year after that, he's probably gonna get like a 4-year extension.
So easy. You compare
his style of play too.
I
Like he could play up
genuinely-
until he's like 40.
I genuinely
until the arm strength dies out.
I don't even want to think about that shit, bro.
It's
like,
happening, man.
It's honestly like making me so mad. You just saying that right now. Like
You're
I'm not
arguing
even
pretty
kidding.
bad.
I get it,
It's hot
dude.
as
I get
fuck
it. It's a
in
lot
here.
of money.
It is pretty hot.
For,
Yeah.
I just
I don't know, Jared Goff.
fuck is that?
Like if he
Fruit
really
cup?
cared about like.
hydration break.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, it was here.
Hell yeah.
Woodward Wings.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out Tuesdays,
Shout out.
Thursdays.
Shout out.
Unless they start experimenting in the draft and drafting some of these quarterbacks.
Here's what it is. You compare him to this guy all the time. Who do you compare Jared Goff to all the time, quarterback wise? Tom Brady.
Okay.
He's
Tom
gotta-
Brady did what?
Yeah, take pay
less.
cuts.
Did take pay cuts.
his entire career. Guess what else Tom Brady did in doing that? 7 fucking Super Bowl rings. Even his last one in Tampa, the guaranteed money was deferred to after he retired.
And he was going crazy on that team, too.
Because the team was fucking stacked.
But, like, so was
Antonio
ours.
Brown, Rob Gronkowski, Mike Evans.
Chris Godwin.
Who was a tight? Yeah, Chris Godwin. It was fucking nuts.
Cameron Brate.
Dominic Sue. Wasn't Sue on that
Yeah.
team, too?
Leonard Fournette. Shady McCoy.
Dude,
I mean, they were fucking nuts. But that's if you're gonna all due
Playoff
respect,
Lenny, dude. You remember Playoff Lenny?
But if you're limited to
Oh,
like
yeah,
standing in the
bro.
pocket and hitting the open guy, make sure the open guy's a fucking dog.
Your fourth wide receiver was Antonio fucking Brown. Maybe the best receiver ever. Like,
I
think he should be more of that part of
oh,
those conversations people want to.
He's
yeah.
top 5. I mean,
He's phenomenal.
Jared Goff knows, like, I think deep down in his heart, he knows, like, he is not worth that contract that he has right now.
For sure.
And, like, I know he goes to sleep, and that's the
it's like
last thing he thinks
Mjolnir.
about.
He can't lift his contract.
Yeah. He's not worth it, and he knows that. I know that. And it's just, like, I think he values the money way more than any championship he could possibly win. Because if he really valued the team and his legacy and winning a Super Bowl, he would take that pay cut. And we've seen that over, like, great athletes before. And it's just like it's different when you're paying a Lamar Jackson or a Josh Allen or a Patrick Mahomes that level of contract, because they will go and physically themselves win you a game. Jared Goff is not going to be the reason that you go out there and win a game.
Yeah, they just put out those rankings. I believe it was our guy. I can't think of his name.
Bo
we had on the
Nix.
show. No.
Oh.
That was crazy too.
10 Bo Nix is 10 spots better than Lamar Jackson. You're smoking dick, dude.
The stat guy we had on the show though. Ron Burgundy. We'll go with for now. Great mustache. Great fucking mustache. Warren Sharp.
Yeah.
Doughboy
Put
Steve,
out
you
the
don't know
best
ball.
quarterbacks when losing in the second half.
Great
rankings.
apartment to do
Dude,
coke in.
great best.
Yeah.
Great apartment.
Great apartment to do coke
Great
in. Warren Sharp's
cocaine
got.
apartment.
Yeah. A lot of
Warren-
sharp
Warren
metallic
Sharp.
surfaces.
Super nerd. He puts out the team preview every single year. Make sure you go check it out. But he said he did the comeback kings. Best quarterbacks when losing the second half. Number one, who do you think it was?
Matt Stafford.
Matt Stafford.
He's always been that.
He always been that because he has the fucking arm to do it.
Yeah.
Crazy enough, this ain't nothing to do with me.
Caleb Williams, too.
Jordan Love.
No way.
Jordan Love was number 2. Wow.
That's
I thought the
crazy.
Bears had like 10 comeback
Caleb Williams
victories
top
this year.
5, Josh Allen top 5, Mahomes top 10, Drake May top. Like, look at the arm talent in the conversation we're having with the comeback guys. Because the guys who can fucking go out there, whip that bitch fucking 60 yards on the dot. Like, it's that type of guy. Jared Goff, where do you think he ranked?
16th.
Worse.
26th.
Better.
22.
21.
Ooh. 21.
21.
Done doing.
That's just the difference. And like what Skywalker said, go out there and like will a game. You know what I'm saying? Like win the
I don't
fucking
know, like,
game.
am I crazy for that take?
No,
Or
you're
what-
correct.
Like, what do you guys
I
think?
I thought we were
Like,
going to see
genuinely,
it, and
like-
I was going to be proven wrong in last year's Steelers game.
He's a
And he
facilitator.
did make a play too, pushed him in, but it was
Like,
unfortunately
do
a
you
penalty.
guys think that contract is, like, crazy?
It just, but
It's
you
not.
have to.
It's,
you have
it's
to
not
do it,
crazy
though.
because it's what he
Market
is
value.
has earned. It's like that's if you're a top 10 quarterback in the league, which he is, that's what you're going to get paid.
And I think that this is a perfect situation for Goff where, all right, you got that contract where you were given the money you are worth. Like, now it's time that now you're like the tail end of your prime, getting out of your prime here. This is your time to now make that pivot to take a pay cut. We talk about it all the time. There's a lot of athletes, musicians, whatever you want to use as a reference here, but everybody in their career has a point where they can make that pivot This, to me, this next contract for Jared Goff is that potential to have that pivot, because you've had now multiple lucrative contracts. You've had the situation where you were the hometown hero and cast it aside. You built up, you found your reputation, you built your legacy back here in Detroit. Now this is your time to cement it by taking that pay cut, because I think Jared Goff can win you a Super Bowl if he is under that 12% of the cap rule, and you're using that cap space to allocate and get other pieces around him. I absolutely think that he can be a quarterback on a Super Bowl championship team if that Super Bowl championship team has a lot of talent around it.
Yeah. Girth Brooks with another super chat. He says, you pooped in the refrigerator and ate a whole wheel of cheese?
What's that
I'm not
from?
even mad. That's impressive.
What's that from?
Anchorman.
Did
you just throw a burrito out of your window?
And again, this is like, that's what he was probably going to get in the open market. It's what you got to pay your quarterback when he's doing good things for you, man.
I mean, and look, part of this too is we're paying for the emotional baggage. You know what I mean? Like you got cast side, you got
the thing
disrespected.
that burns me is the fucking no trade part. It's like
that's emotional baggage.
That is emotional baggage, because my whole thing was always, can we have Joe Burrow be our Matt Stafford?
Or fucking Josh
Allen.
Yeah,
like they can't win.
But those are pipe dreams too.
Oh, you can't win in Buffalo, Josh? All right, come play indoors. Indoors. Like, no, those are pipe dreams too. But that would have to, I think, they love Goff, man. They wouldn't even, I don't even think they would trade him.
He's a great guy, and he's a good quarterback. That's going to be tough. You can't just get rid of him.
It's not you, it's me.
You got to have the replacement ready.
You have to have a plan. Yeah,
you need the plan.
Because it's not easy to replace him.
You need Joe Burrow on the phone. Get me the fuck out of Cincinnati. You need Josh Allen. Get me the fuck out of Buffalo. Like, you need that to happen.
Well, that's I guess where I'm at is and I said this last year, and hot take, I don't see him taking the Lions in winning a Super Bowl. But again, with the no trade clause, it's like, okay, you guys think Jared Goff is this great quarterback, put him in a trade. Package him or something like.
You hate him.
Get him out.
He's not hate. I'm just.
He does hate Goff.
Dude.
That's well done. It's a personal vendetta.
It is.
Yeah, it's personal. Oh yeah, that's personal.
He also doesn't tip well.
Oh really? Is that real?
I don't know. I mean,
is that the rumors or on the block?
My lawyer has advised me not to speak on that.
JG bad tipper? Are you fucking kidding me?
Somebody in the streets told me that. Yeah.
That's very disappointing to hear. I'm not gonna lie.
He's gonna earn $70 million.
That's
in a couple
extremely
years.
disappointing to hear.
$70 million.
You make way too much goddamn money, dude.
Yeah,
listen,
let's all
man.
worship this guy.
I'm trying to gas him up. Tell you he's top 10. Now I know he's a bad tipper. I'm not gonna lie, it changes things for me. I just said he was a good guy 10 minutes ago. I don't know.
Obviously,
but he didn't go to a restaurant and only eat the soup and leave, right? That would be terrible. That would be terrible.
Wait, what?
I said he didn't go to a restaurant and only eat the soup and leave, right?
At least
Because
he's not
that
a
would be
thief.
terrible.
Depends. Where the fuck were the entrees?
Honestly,
the four people get food before them.
The restaurant
sat
shouldn't
down
be
after
starving a child.
Yeah, they starved a child.
They starved
Yeah,
a child.
Really,
They did.
child.
They did.
Lucky you don't
endangerment.
call him out by name.
Yeah. And Bryson's cute enough. We could go viral for that shit.
I swear.
Yeah, like you
Swear.
you'd be underground. It'd be like, you starved this white baby.
This
Everyone
ain't
sure is white, right?
Zach Soap. He tipped me good. ...
I am a good tipper, Freddie Fell. I worked in food
Smitty
service
is a good tipper.
for like 9 years. You have to do something pretty egregious to get me to tip below like 40%.
I always tip 20%.
Yeah.
I'm like
I think that's
20,
fair.
25
I
to
do
30.
22, 25.
I'm a
depending on
college kid, though.
Is 20% bad?
No, 20% is
That's
totally
what
good.
you
20%
That's
is
good.
what,
That's above.
yeah, 20, 25 is
Hey,
what
just
you're
carry
saying.
the
Anything
decimal
more than
times it
that,
by 2, call it a day.
Yeah, 16 to like 18 is like I'd say average.
Hell
And
no.
so-
20, 25.
No.
Yeah.
I'm saying like for most people,
Oh,
like that's what most
yeah.
people would do. But I'm saying so 20% for easy. Yeah,
I always
that's good.
over tip.
Your
Unless,
mom
unless
always-
you're like,
Yeah.
unless you suck at your job, which I know when somebody's like in the weeds, and I know when somebody just sucks at their job because I've been there.
Amen.
But unless you suck at your job, I'm tipping you probably 30, 40%.
If
Yeah,
I got,
so you ever tip under when they suck at their job?
Yeah, but I'll still tip like 20%.
I used to date this girl. Fucking drove me crazy. And I get it. In the holidays, she like, all right, whatever. But, like, I'm obviously paying for everything. But she'd write the fucking tip. And she's always throwing, like, way extra. I'm like, bitch,
Yeah, hell no.
Papa's paying. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Playing with the fucking receipt.
Yeah.
Get the fuck over here.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Sound
That
like
pissed
Jabba
me
the
off.
Hutt, bro, and like Princess Leia.
She did it at a fucking Pistons game. Bitch, we're paying $15 for these drinks.
That's where I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
tip well. Is the ballpark.
That's where I was
Because I'm paying $17 for a Miller Lite. I'm not tipping. I'm tip you $1, man. Like
Yeah. No,
fuck
that's
off, buddy.
that's where I'm still figuring out in my adulthood is like the tipping for like other things
Like
sports
coffee and
venues,
shit?
or I'm not a coffee guy, but like for example like a sub place, like when they're making you
I don't
when they're
tip
making
takeout.
your sub.
No.
Or takeout.
Yeah, I'm not tipping takeout.
I'm tipping.
But
I'll tip
restaurants,
dine
I
in.
get takeout
25.
to not tip.
Yeah,
That's why I'm getting
dine
takeout.
in or delivery. You don't have to tip takeout
Yeah.
Yeah.
unless you
But
know
dine
if you go there live.
I want to tip the
whatever.
chef if I'm tipping takeout. I'm
Yeah.
going to go to the kitchen. I'll give him this $5. Fuck you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dine in
that's
or delivery tip for sure. But
Because you're cute, you
takeout.
work the phone.
No
Fuck
way.
out of here.
Yeah.
Better talk
Fuck you.
nasty to me on that phone.
You're
You
at
want some
McDonald's.
money.
They spin that little thing around. I want.
Yeah, that shit pisses me off. Yeah. I'm with you on that one. How about tropical smoothie? You tip tropical smoothie? Chat?
No.
Because they are making it.
They do
been.
make it. It's kind of like Subway.
I mean,
But it's also
They
an
not
$8
get, like-
smoothie.
No, I'm
and,
not
like
tipping.
a better
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
hourly though.
Yeah,
Huh?
they're hourly. They're
Like-
not like
Yeah,
Subway.
yeah,
you tip
exactly.
you
Yeah, you
tip
make it a fair
servers
hourly
because
wage.
servers are making $5
That's
an
what
hour.
depend, yeah.
Like yeah.
Yeah. I fully think that everybody at some point in their life should do a job in retail and a job in food.
Yeah.
I think it just those two type of jobs, they help you deal with people.
For sure.
Damon Dice, easy know he paid. He kept his mouth closed. No, I said something to her. It was around Christmas, though. And she's like, well, it's Christmas time.
Well, for your Christmas list, you should put Mad Packs at the top. And
Hey.
make sure you check them out because they've got the Boom Chakalaka 200 milligram hash rosin gummies and the High Low 200 milligram live rosin. They've also got their brand new Mad Pack extracts. My personal favorite is the Blue Night. Put it in the Puffco. Come on now. What are we talking about? Go to getmadpacks.com to find a place near you. Mad Flavor, Mad High, Mad Packs.
For more Detroit Tigers coverage, make sure you subscribe to Woodward Tigers on YouTube. All Tigers, all the time. For the hardcore Detroit sports fans who can't get enough of the Motor City's teams. All season long, you'll get non-stop Tigers content from on-field interviews, post-game reactions, and roundtable insight from Woodward Sports.
You're building a whole combat sports enterprise in the heart of it in Detroit, and
Well,
that's what I think is the coolest.
I think with opportunity, right? Like you said, maybe you like to punch people in the face for real, and you know you want to be a boxer, and you have an option there. Maybe you don't like getting punched in the face, and you want to make, you know, you like the theatricals and the storylines, and so you have an avenue here. Maybe you start at one and then want to change to the other. I don't care. I just want you in the building and know that you have some place to go to explore that. Just having the ability to, what do you want to do and how do you want to do it to the best of your ability? And, you know, it all starts with the kids.
Jameer Gibbs, breakout season, loading.
Inside the 5, Gibbs to the end zone, touchdown!
Woodward Sports, the most dominant Detroit sports coverage around.
Art and Jake's my favorite place to watch people get punched in face. UFC Saturdays, I'm there. NFL Sundays, when I can, I'm there. And everything in between. Art and Jake's my favorite spot to be. The Cookie Bliss, I'm telling you, got to try it if you got one in the area. It's very easy to download the AJ's app and get a special discount if you're going to try it. Matter of fact, just type in AJ's fan club. Listen, fine dining, sports bar setting. It's the best place to be for NFL, any sport occasion.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Shout out Art and Jake's.
Shout out Art and Jake's. I truly love that place.
Yeah.
Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream.
Share it.
We're the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm Easy. Spin more racks.
Hi.
Young Chris. Luke Skywalker.
Shout out.
I want to play a game with you guys.
All right, Jigsaw.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
And you're the one that inspired it, Luke.
Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna be a good game.
It's the Detroit Lions defense game.
Again.
That D. You want to play with the D?
I'll play with the D.
I'm going to go down the Detroit Lions schedule here.
All right.
And I want you to tell me the Detroit Lions defense is better than the team they're facing offensively.
Like comparing.
Like
Oh,
we'll be
offense
able
or-
to stop their
yeah,
offense.
like can they hang? Can they
Okay.
hang?
All right.
Week 1, New Orleans Saints.
No.
No.
Chuck. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
I
Yes.
think.
If we play, we might as well play a game.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
a no.
Yes. yes.
I think there's. I mean, it'll be like
we're
a
making
battle.
a bet. We're making a pizza
It'll
bet.
be
The
a
way you're talking about
battle.
these Saints.
I don't think it's like a surefire, like our defense is stopping the New Orleans Saints.
But can they?
Yes.
I think they can. I also think the Saints can torch our secondary. Like,
I don't know about that.
Olave and Shaw.
Olave's a stud.
Is
like,
Kamara still there?
Kamara's still there on a
Yeah.
discount.
They got E-Chain now. Whatever
Yeah.
the fuck you say his new name.
Duckfoot.
Which what are the Jags gonna do? Is
Tootin'.
is he ready for all that?
Probably not.
I just want Trevor.
They should
Lawrence
have
to be
traded
good.
for Montgomery.
Trevor Lawrence could have been our best at. Maybe.
No.
Bills.
No.
hell no.
I'm
Not
ready
a
to plus
chance.
I mean,
Who's got a pen? You got a pen that's working?
no.
Mine ain't working.
Can you catch?
I got a marker.
Yeah, I can.
You sure?
All right, let's see.
Jesus
That was
Christ,
a-
my eye!
That was a perfect throw.
All right.
Perfect throw.
Perfect. The Jets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can't stop the
Yeah.
Jets, you don't have a team with a pulse.
Chat, feel free to play.
Who's the quarterback for the Jets? Is it Geno? Yeah.
It's probably going to be Gino. But Gino might be in some legal issues.
Yeah. Don't write him off.
You slapped his ex on cam or something like
Really?
that. Yeah.
Oh, he'll be fine. The
Not in a
NFL
freaky
doesn't,
way
NFL
either.
doesn't care about
Is
that.
Justin Fields still on the roster?
Panthers, no.
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 Panthers? Yes.
Who are their wide receivers
Yes.
now? I'm blanking.
Ted McMillan
Ted McMillan.
and
McMillan.
Okay,
was
he
a
was
baller.
solid.
he was
kinda-
really
he was
good.
really good.
And Xavier Leggett.
Don't
Okay, and the
forget
country
that,
guy?
that run
Yeah,
game,
but he
though.
was kind of ass.
He's fine.
Y'all ever eat coon? That was
And
the
then-
craziest fucking sentence I ever
Y'all
heard.
They
in my
got
life.
Hey, Kyle.
Chuba
We ate
Hubbard.
squirrel for Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Chuba Hubbard?
Yeah.
Chuba Hubbard. No
got
Rico
it.
Dowdle, though.
Rico
The answer's
Dowdle,
yes.
yeah.
Don't
No
do
Rico
this.
Dowdle.
Don't do this, Skywalker.
I would say more.
Don't do this.
Yeah, I'd say the defense more than likely.
We
could
can
stop them.
handle the Panthers.
Yeah.
Cardinals.
Yes. See you later, Damon.
Packers.
No.
No more Dobbs.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, so we're really just skipping over the Cardinals like that, huh?
Yes.
Yes. What the fuck?
Who's
what?
the quarterback?
Jacoby
Yeah,
Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett.
The fact he had the it is
Bro,
yes.
Bro is a stud.
Fucking Cardinals. What do you mean, Sky? What is
Michael
wrong with you
Wilson
today?
and Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, I think
Are
Marvin
a
Harrison's
good,
gross
good,
overrated.
good wide receiver.
Who's their
Go
offensive
to the
coordinator now?
corner.
They're both wide receiver twos right now. In my
Yeah.
opinion. Well, Mike Wilson might actually be kind of straight.
Jeremiah Love.
Yes, we can stop the Packers. I think the Packers' offense isn't going to be good this year.
Skywalker.
Well,
They still got
is
Josh Jacobs.
Tucker
versus
Kraft healthy?
Matt.
It's
Probably.
It's October 25th. So
probably.
Probably.
I would say yes. I would lean yes.
Oh, but the wire.
Jordan
linebackers
Love.
be covering him. We don't.
Jordan Love be balling against us. I'm
Chat,
not
help
gonna
us.
lie.
I'm leaning yes against the Packers.
Chat's gonna be
saying no.
biased. You're saying no. What are you saying? 'Cause you're the tiebreaker.
Well, I mean, I guess where I'm at is like they don't really have a bona fide wide receiver one outside of their tight end. which
People are
is
saying
like,
Matthew
okay,
Golden might fucking step up.
Hell
They said
no.
he
He
might
ain't
have
stepping
yeah.
up for shit.
I'm
Like
with
Christian
you.
Watson's your best wide receiver,
Oh fuck.
and
he's
Josh
healthy.
Jacobs, I
Rock
guess. So
Ya-Sin
you got to be a
Block
little
and Christian
committed towards
Watson.
the run.
Also, guys, remember
Fuck,
this
I might
is
be moving towards no.
I'd say no.
I'm
this
saying
is the
yes.
point of the season 2 with no Brian Branch.
You know what? I've been doing plus minuses.
Uh,
I'm doing equal sign.
Okay,
Is that
that's
fair?
fair.
Like we
That's-
can. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying,
fair.
But it's not
Sure,
guaranteed.
yeah.
That's fair.
Cop-out.
make
Okay.
nobody happy. Yeah, do
All right.
that.
Vikings.
No,
No.
no,
Our defense or offense?
yes.
I'm saying yes.
Jordan Addison. and
Jordan Addison, Justin Jefferson,
Jefferson.
Juwan Taylor with
Fuck
Kyler Murray back
Kyler
there.
Murray, mate. Fuck him.
I mean,
No,
is Aaron Jones still with the Vikings too?
yeah, but he's cooked.
It's the corpse of.
I don't know. I mean, that's one of the
Yeah.
better wide receiver tandems.
When
I
they
feel
beat us
like.
last year, it was all defense.
Yeah, because they didn't have a quarterback.
Yeah.
As much as I like to hate small people, the Vikings are going to be
I
a
mean,
problem.
Justin Jefferson is easily a top 2 wide receiver in the NFL.
I think
And,
that. I
like,
think.
Chat, we need help on this
I
one.
think it's going to be flipped from last year. I think it's going to be shootouts against the Vikings this year because our offensive line is going to be much more
Bro,
improved
they ain't
and
no
ready.
shootout against that defense.
I feel
I'm
like
telling you, it's going to be the difference. That
His-
there was 2 years ago we had shootouts against the Vikings.
When our offensive line was prime in the 2024, like last game of the season,
yeah.
their defense was fucking us up. Jameer Gibbs saved us.
What was the score of that game?
It was up there, but luckily their offense fucking went away. But I remember Jared Goff got fucking Andrew Van Ginkel coming up on him, first smacked him, and then intercepted him the very next play. Like honestly, Sam Darnold being asked and couldn't connect with Jay Jettas in that one kind of saved us.
I mean, I feel like just historically, like big name wide receivers like that do extremely well against the Lions. So I think, I mean, if Kyler Murray just really throws up the ball a couple of times,
Denver Blair, the game is our defense better than their offense? We're talking about the Detroit Lions defense right now, if you guys just tuning in. Are they better or worse than the offenses that we're naming? We're going down the schedule right now. We're at the Minnesota Vikings.
We put up 31, 31, and 24 against the Vikings, and then 10 in that last game. So I think next year we're going to see those 30-plus games against the Vikings because our offensive line is going to be better, and their quarterback situation is going to be way better. So I think it's going to be more shootouts against the Vikings.
I don't know. Max Prosper's got Goff's number.
Only
Kyler
quarterback
Murray
to beat
now.
him.
I'll put another equal sign. Is that fair?
I mean, we play them twice, so let's just say, +1 for the first time, -1 for the next.
All right. There's an equal sign for that one.
I think if we beat the Vikings, we have to score 30-plus, and that's proven over the past 2 years.
Fucking Frank Ragnow. They had no shootout against that defense, brother. We didn't get them last year.
We scored 30, or what was it, 24 without an offensive line. They beat us 27-24.
Yeah, ain't no fucking shootout coming in that one. Dolphins. That's a yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Worst weapons.
Broke-ass
Yeah,
offense.
no.
Broke-ass
terrible
offense.
Patriots.
No.
No.
Yeah, A.J. Brown. And
That
Drake May
offensive
is gonna
line,
be
they probably
so
got the best
nasty.
offensive line in the league, or one of.
Patriots?
Yeah.
What?
When they get, what's his name in there? Well, I guess we got to see. But I think their offensive line is going to be better, and it was already pretty good last year.
Will Campbell got worked, but
And
their
then-
offense is better.
Yeah.
They got A.J. Brown.
They got
now.
A.J. Brown now.
Another year for Trey Hendrickson.
I like that, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm with
Rockison
you.
is his kryptonite.
That is fair. That is fair. Buccaneers.
I
want to
mean,
say yes.
Agbuka's
Yes.
really
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
He didn't do shit against us last year, though.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
don't
really
think
like
he's
just
enough to
Ibuka now,
carry,
yeah.
So, yes.
No Evans, no Goblin.
Where's Godwin?
What about
He's
their
just dead.
Free agent.
who's their back that's really good though? They still got
Bucky
him?
Irving.
Yeah.
Bucky Irving,
Bucky
but he
Irving, yeah.
didn't really do that well. I mean, he was injured, but
I'm going yes.
Yeah,
would say-
I'll go yes too. I'll go yes too.
Bears. This might be another equal sign, or what? We handled them last year for real, but, like,
yeah, but
we got to expect a
I think
natural progression.
The Bears'
year two.
offense is going to be good next year, man. I really like. I think Monangai is going to be their RB1, and Swift is going to be the change of pace guy. I really like Luther Burden as an Amon-Ra clone.
Chat, why if our defense can dominate the Bears' offense and if they can?
I think Colston Loveland's going to be, like I said, probably tight end 1 in fantasy this year. The
Do
Bears.
you think we did well against them last year because we know Ben?
I think so, and I think that helps for
yeah,
sure.
this year, yeah. Is another equal sign? I hate the.
I would
cop out
say
like that.
yeah, but I mean I would lean no.
Yeah, I'm gonna go no.
I would say again those got to be shootouts.
You guys.
I'd probably say no, but it's more of a Ben Johnson thing than anything.
All right, so I'm gonna go no then because you guys outnumber me. I say yes, but I'm also very biased against the Bears. The Falcons. Yes.
Bijan, Drake London.
They have the weapons, but the
They
quarterback.
don't got
What
the
are we
quarterback.
doing,
They don't got the
guys?
quarterback.
Yeah,
there's no
Yeah.
way.
I'll give it to us, but
I mean, if Tua fucking
No.
looks like Tua from 2 years ago,
No.
there you
they
go.
got weapons, man. Bijan, Drake London, fucking
Trying to tell you.
Kyle Pitts.
I'm trying to tell you.
Do they still have what's his name too? Mooney? He had like 12 touchdowns last year or
If
something like that.
if Tua stays upright, I mean, it's a problem.
No.
But yeah, they don't.
Is he?
They don't. I don't trust their quarterback situation.
Titans.
No.
No.
Skywalker, you feel better about the schedule yet? This is fucking like.
A little bit. I mean, you can't count anything out. Like, I don't know. I don't want to get like too hopeful, I guess, is what I was trying to say earlier.
That's fair. Giants.
They're going to have a nasty offense. Malik Neighbors, Jackson Dar's
He's
finally
had surgery
starting to-
again.
Yes,
like, a
I think
month.
so. I don't think Malik Neighbors would be healthy. I don't know. I like Jackson Dart, but I don't know if that offense is going to work. I think they're all kind of falling apart.
Yeah. No Scatterboo, right? Yeah.
Scadaboo's healthy.
back.
Scadaboo's
Back.
healthy.
He's
You
doing
see
a
him hit that
backflip
backflip
on,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, he didn't land it, but he.
I bet
flipped.
Jim Harbaugh had a.
I think Jim
I mean, John
Harbaugh
Harbaugh
for
had
sure,
a
yeah.
heart attack watching that.
Who are their tight ends? Because like I was going to say,
They actually got one solid guy.
they could run that Ravens offense kind of nice with Scadabo and Tracy.
They actually got dog ass
Dart.
tight end. I think Daniel something.
But yes, we should be able to. Our defense should be able to survive the Giants.
Like I know we're nervous about the defense.
I'm more nervous about the Giants
Yeah.
defense.
I've been saying a lot of no's.
That's
I'll
fair.
give this one a yes.
For. Oh shit!
For
They
the
got
Giants.
DJ Reader. That's where he went.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you replaced
That's a pretty good
Sexy
replacement.
Dexy.
Their tight end. Oh my! Isaiah Likely.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Bro, he's a
Yeah.
stud.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, who was guarding Malik Neighbors?
And they also got your boy
Malik
Mooney.
Neighbors might be injured.
They signed Mooney.
They signed Mooney?
Mm-hmm.
And they got
and Juju.
doo-doo shit poopster. Not worried about him.
Isaiah Hodgins, former Detroit Lion, and Odell Beckham.
I would still say yes. Unless Malik Neighbors is healthy.
Yeah, I'm still going yes as well. Guys, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. I mean, the defense is going to be straight this year against regular season.
Yeah, and then we look at the potential playoff opponents, and we'll do a new list, and that'll be no for
We
all.
got to see who's in the playoffs, though, right? I mean, for now, we'd be happy about the defense.
I've said no a lot more than you guys.
Yeah, but
I've said no. I'm just saying.
you had my Auntie Diaries top 3 on your list.
See,
Tell us about y'all, though.
You're doing that wolf shit. Bringing in our shit. Why that shit? That shit don't matter. That shit don't got nothing to do with nothing. That's like some shit when they bring up some shit about your dad or something.
I'm just trying to help. Listen, chat, Luke. Defense, yes. Playoffs, whole nother conversation. But for the regular season, it might even dupe us into saying some dumb shit like, oh, top 10 defense this year. I'm saying, like, it might, on paper, it might look that way, but we got to remember the context of, like, these quarterbacks we're facing are garbage.
Sandy with the chat in there says, hello, Spemmo. I am still in rehab facility after my shoulder replacement surgery, hoping for a discharge. Well, I'm hoping for a discharge too, Sandy. I hope you're feeling better. Tell us about y'all, though.
If you can
Perfect time. Let me tell you about the Yaldo Eyes Center. Are your eyes failing you? Are you looking at the Detroit Lions schedule like, oh, the Cardinals, that could be a doozy? They get your eyes checked, all right? Go see my guys at the Yaldo Eyes Center. Visit yaldoeyecenter.com/16.99. They get you in and out of there within 8 minutes. And most patients I see in 2020 the very next day. They're doing a special deal. Save money on glasses. No more contacts. One-time surgery at the Yaldo Eye Center. yaldoeyecenter.com/16.99.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
.com to find a location near you today. Use promo code WSN30. Get 30% off your order. Grab some of these Buzz-In energy drinks. 7.5 milligrams THC, 100 milligrams of caffeine in a can. It's Loom.com. Loom Cannabis.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Weights Live, WoodSports.com. I'm Easy, Join Boy, Spinmo, Rax, Young Chris, Skywalker in the building. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. I was cruising for some Lions articles today before my phone died. My hour-and-a-half doctor's appointment, that sucked. Went back to the 90s.
Damn.
And
what'd you do? Did you read some magazines?
I did what I told you.
Do what I told you. Sounds crazy. You're gonna either have to explain yourself here or in court,
it's not fair to the audience. We have a friend with a very hot girlfriend. She was like, "What'd you do?" I was like, "I thought about my friend's hot girlfriend the whole time."
It's funny because I literally just talking to Ryan about that.
That's like a bit because I always compliment him about how hot his girlfriend is.
After he met his girlfriend for the first time, the four times he saw him, he's like, dude, your girlfriend's so hot.
I mean, as a compliment to him, because I'm like, holy shit, like, you got that? Like,
I know, but
that's amazing for you.
More than like twice is insane.
You did. It was
I
much
did
more
overdo
than
it, but
twice.
I meant as a compliment to him.
I
But
know.
now it's just too far that like, it's dude, fuck.
And yeah,
I hope you guys. No, I'm just kidding. Get married.
they're going to.
Yeah, I did a lot of fun things in there. I looked up Jeremy Reisman's article of his prediction for who makes the team of the Detroit Lions. And I didn't even get all the way there before I realized he only has 3 edge rushers on this team. Aiden Hudson, DJ Wanham, and Derek Moore. Meaning they're going to cut Ahmed-Hassanin, Peyton Turner, Anthony Lucas, and Eric O'Neal. Not Anthony Lucas and Eric O'Neal. Oh, no. Can you see that happening, Smitty? You want me to read the article real quick?
Yes, I can 100% see that happening. But, yeah, let's read the article.
3 edge rushers sounds like a small amount. But 3 is a good number, my wife says. No, I'm just kidding. Shout out Jerry Rice. I love you, Jerry. 3 edge rushers sounds like a small amount.
No, you don't. You talk shit all the time.
And I would have loved to find a place for Amon-Ra or Peyton Turner. But the truth is there is enough versatility among the defensive tackle group to complement.
No.
Hutchinson, Wanham, and Moore are all more rush ends, while Tyler Lacey, Levon Zarica can play big end roles in this defense. That said, Hassanin, Turner, or even Anthony Lucas could very much convince me to keep a 4th over someone like Manu.
Yes! What? Yes! You keep one of those guys over Manu, dude. Oh, my God. Yeah,
my God.
If you only have 3 edge rushers and Giovanni Manu is on your roster, hit the fucking bricks back to Canada, brother. Like, yeah, no, I mean, is it crazy to think the Lions would cut Ahmed-Hassanin or Peyton Turner? Like, no, it's not crazy. Those guys are borderline practice squad guys anyways, but no, you should at least have 4 edge rushers so you don't need Ali McNeil to play edge if something happens.
I'm in your camp. At least give me 4 bodies
I think
that can get to the quarterback. Like, yeah, you may have a big Russian to sit there and play the run defense and whatnot, but we've proven time and time again we need to get to the fucking quarterback.
I think Hassanin
consistently.
And I think Turner and Hassanin are both going to make the roster. I think because the upside they see in Peyton Turner, to where if he could stay healthy, they know he can produce. It's literally chasing the fucking dragon of Marcus Davenport again. And with, I think, the versatility that you talk about with guys like that, you can look at Ahmed-Hassanin wearing 99, bumping inside, putting on a little bit of weight to be a, Mekhi Wingo type of player that they like to have on the roster as a smaller interior guy that can also bounce outside, like a Josh Pascal. So I think they both have spots in the roster. I think both of them should easily make it over Giovanni Manu.
Marcus Newsom, if you cut Manu, who's the backup left tackle?
Larry Borum. You paid him $8 million.
Yep. And God bless Manu, and I wanted it to work out. I hope it works out. It was ugly last year, brother. It was bad. But I'm with you. I'd rather keep one of those guys over Manu all day. I mean, Manu's not even good enough to give you the reps that fucking big tight end.
And, yeah, Lions debate talk. Lions debate talk in the chat says, trust me, there's a backup tackle that's going to get cut that is better than Giovanni Manu. And I agree. I think, yeah.
I'm with him on that.
He cannot make the roster over somebody that would play meaningful snaps for you. And I think if healthy, Peyton Turner and Ahmed-Hassanin could give you meaningful snaps. I don't think Giovanni Manu can, if he's healthy, give you meaningful snaps.
One of the names at the next blurb at defensive tackle that I would say I'd probably cut and maybe keep one of those edges too is Jay Tofili.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Skylar Gill Howard played edge in college. Played a little bit of edge too. I see what you're saying, but some of these guys can tween a little bit.
So can Hassanin.
Linebackers. He has Malcolm Rodriguez, Jack Campbell, Derek Barnes, Jimmy Rolder, and Damone Clark. Cutting Trevor Nowaski, Eric Hunter, and Joe Bacci.
Damn.
That's fair.
Joe Bacci's making the team.
Cornerbacks.
No, he'll probably get cut.
Huh?
Joe Bacci will probably get cut.
I'm actually not mad at anything else in this list. It's really just the edge room.
Yeah.
3 edges felt crazy to say out loud because that's our biggest.
We're good.
Arguably your biggest need. Are you good with that, Chris?
No, not 3 edges. Not after what you saw. I'm not good. How about this? You need a minimum of 5 players at every single defensive position because every year it is your defense that is falling apart, not your offense physically.
I think
like you need to have depth. I don't mean that literally. Obviously, you couldn't do that, but you do need depth on the defensive side because you got to err on the side of caution in history at this point. And for the last 3 years, your defense has been injured way more than your offense.
Yeah, and you cannot go into week 1 having 3 edge rushers. You can't. After investing into it, after having the pieces, after bringing in guys to make sure what happened last year when you had Aleem McNeil playing a good amount of edge snaps doesn't happen again, you cannot go out of training camp with 3 edge rushers.
And let me look at DJ Wom's injury history, too. I know he missed like a couple years ago. I don't know how last year went for him. I'm about to check. Not off the top of my head, at the very least.
DJ Wonnum?
Yeah, because that's another thing Brad's kind of prone to do is sign these guys that just can't stay healthy because he gets them on discount. DJ Wonnum played 16 games last year.
That's good.
Previous year, 8 games.
That's not good.
I think he was bad. He was battling something, too. It was like an autoimmune disease, too. But, I mean, that's different than like a regular injury-prone guy. Wonnum seems mostly healthy in comparison to past signings.
I think Turner and Hassanin both make it because, like I said, I think Hassanin can play inside as well as outside, and I think the upside of what they could have for Turner.
I think I just want Turner.
Yes,
because that's a guy, like you said, if he can stay healthy, can give you something.
He can give
At
you
least
something.
I believe he could.
He could sack the quarterback in the NFL.
Skywalker, how you feeling about 3 edge rushers? Is that ridiculous?
I mean, I think kind of like what Chris said, like you need to have depth on your defense. And I think edge room is absolutely one of those things that you need to keep stockpiled because you don't know what's going to happen to your starters throughout the season. So I think if you don't have at least 4, I feel like you're kind of just asking for a problem at that point. But I mean, 3 is way too little. 4 would make me feel more comfortable for sure.
I'm making a poll right now in the chat about how you guys feel about the 3 edge rushers. But until then, tell us about Amnesia.
Amnesia, the switch. Make sure you go get it. I got mine right on me right now. It's got 2 different flavors of liquid THC diamonds in one device. So make sure you go check out the switch from Amnesia. Find any dispensary near you. Ask them for the switch. They probably got it. It's Amnesia. Check them out.
Hunting season is almost here, Detroit, and your Lions are on the prowl. Make sure you're locked into Woodward Sports for all the Dan Campbell reactions. Jared Goff touchdowns, Amon-Ra first downs, Penny pancakes, Kirby picks, Gibbs big plays, and of course, Jack Fox's leg. Stay locked in on all your Lions coverage right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
For more Detroit Tigers coverage, make sure you subscribe to Woodward Tigers on YouTube. All Tigers, all the time. For the hardcore Detroit sports fans who can't get enough of the Motor City's teams. All season long, you'll get non-stop Tigers content from on-field interviews, post-game reactions, and roundtable insight from Woodward Sports. Jameer Gibbs, breakout season, loading.
Inside the 5, Gibbs to the end zone, touchdown!
Woodward Sports, the most dominant Detroit sports coverage around.
Stop what you're doing and think about Gold Crown. It's 1.5 grams. It's going down. Keep going to live resident feud, THC Diamonds and Turbines. If you can't tell, I smoked one before the show, and I'm feeling great. These aren't just hit it twice and pass it around pre-rolls. These are why am I analyzing this game like Dan Campbell pre-rolls. Michigan-made, top tier, no shortcuts. Next time you're at the dispo, don't think, just ask for the royal gestures, because if you're going to smoke, smoke like royalty. Sorry, I was trying to sing like Giveon during the commercial break.
Dude, he's sweet.
I feel like he just does this.
He has he has
Heartbreak Anniversary.
He has one of the coldest. If you said you're in an R&B phase, you gotta listen to his newest album that came out last year.
Is his voice like that, or does he sing like that?
I've never actually heard him in an interview. I've actually never heard him in an interview, so I can't say.
How you doing, man? How you doing?
But
I'll take bacon, egg, and cheese.
He's elite. He's elite.
He's
no
good.
tomato.
His last album is like some 2000s R&B, like classic.
Actually, I wanted ranch on the side.
That was actually really good.
But I feel like R&B is like a, I don't know. I guess I go to Skywalker on this one, because when I was young, I didn't really give a fuck about R&B unless I was trying to like fuck a bitch. Now that I'm older, I fuck with R&B heavy. Like that's why I got.
It's definitely old man stuff.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, I did like Frank when Frank dropped Channel Orange. Like I fucked with that.
A potato flew around my room.
But you're younger. What do you?
I mean,
is R&B the old man's game?
I wouldn't say so. I mean, who would we really call who's like the popular R&B artist? I guess.
I have to go to you on that one because like you're.
I don't know, because
like, what are you listening to?
Oh,
Kelly?
I feel like a lot of.
Use the old shit, or do you use these new guys?
I can confirm R. Kelly is not as popular anymore.
Yeah,
but,
it's damn shame.
I feel like a lot of R&B falls under rap now too.
That's fair.
That's true.
But there still are some like Giveon.
Tory just dropped this week. He dropped a rap, like a double album. One side rap, the other.
What was the one I was singing earlier? Don't
Sounds
you
awful.
love when I come
That's
around?
Get You with Daniel Caesar. He's
Daniel
absolutely
Caesar.
a star.
That's the one. I fuck with Daniel Caesar.
Black is a star.
Whoa,
Summer
dude.
Walker.
Come on.
You've never heard Black? East Atlanta
I'm
Love
just fucking
Letter? Oh, okay, yeah.
No, but I mean, I'm sure I've heard about it.
Six Lack, yeah. It looks
Six
like Six
Lack
Lack,
to you,
but he
Chris.
calls-
Six Lack to you, brother. Watch where you watch your fucking mouth over there.
That one song, that song he's got is a banger.
Zach So, please read my comment. Dude, I hate Satan too.
Oh fuck, what's that song?
But no, there's a lot of good, like I said, Giveon's great R&B right now. Leon Thomas is absolutely having a moment right now. Anderson .Paak's always around.
You have
There's
to
a lot
send me
of good
some R&B stuff. But until then, let's talk some lines. How about that, huh?
I also do got to revisit. I did revisit that Auntie Diaries take. I do have an update on that one day.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
All right, maybe the final 10 minutes of the show.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I love this gentleman.
I love McConan.
No, but
shout out.
He has that one song.
Going up.
That's another one of those voices.
Club going
on
up.
Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
If
Shakira's
you want
in
to
there.
make an R&B, you just gotta
Yeah, you ready on like that?
That sound like
You
Kermit the
make me
Frog.
wanna go mad. Shakira. I'm on the night of my hips and lives, trying to feel you, boy.
She's got a little Muppet in her for sure.
She does.
Yeah.
Not the Adam from the D Muppet.
I'm sure she's been Muppeted.
I could only wish.
She came up in the 90s. She was getting Muppeted for sure.
All right.
I mean, what am I lying?
No.
Did we not just find all this shit out?
Yeah, she's there. She was at the party.
That's probably why she sings like that. It happened one time. She's doing like, no. She's never got it back.
Yeah.
Stay on guard.
I've watched Jeff Iafrate grow up in this business since he started.
He's just a boy.
Walked in as an intern, doing Jeff's social media moment, whatever he did on the morning show. I was on the very first episode of Jeffology. Up until now, he's interviewing Brad Holmes. Obviously got Crunch Time rolling. He's killing it, doing
Getting
a lot of big things. Getting tattoos. He's no longer a virgin.
Selling ass. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But today he said something. He's been saying something that I don't know if I necessarily agree with. And Jeff is vehemently against paying Jahmyr Gibbs. I maybe have to have this conversation with him. Maybe it's not fair to have discussion without him here. Maybe I'll try to pop in at Crunch Time after Kane's done with driver's training. But he just seems like he's not willing to pay Jahmyr Gibbs nothing, simply because he plays the running back position. And I just don't feel. I understand. I've been frugal that way too. I have a 12% rule when it comes to the quarterbacks, all that. But with Jahmyr, we have a top 3 guy at his position. You get it's very easy. You pay him.
Yes,
it's very easy. You pay him. Like in the situation we're in right now too. Like we don't have a Dave Montgomery in the absence of Jahmyr Gibbs. The other guy we have, Simone Vaki's been playing running back for fucking 3 years. We have Pacheco, who, sure, he's had some moments, but he's definitely on a downtrend. You pay Jahmyr. I mean, this is a no-brainer.
It is.
It's not a debate for me.
No, it's not a debate. It shouldn't be a debate. And On top of that, his point today was don't do it early. It makes all the sense in the world to do it early. We talked about that. Bijan Robinson is going to reset the market whether you like it or not. So it would make sense to get Jahmyr Gibbs done before he does that, so you don't have to reset the market again. I would pay Jahmyr Gibbs today if I was Brad Holmes. I would make sure that you get the deal done before Bijan Robinson gets paid. You cleared the landing zone. You dumped off the extra luggage. Jahmyr Gibbs is your guy, whether you like it or not, for some reason why you wouldn't like that, but you're paying him probably the most expensive and lucrative contract a running back has ever seen in the NFL. And in a couple weeks after he gets paid that, Bijan's going to get a bigger one. So be first to the party, or you're going to have to pay more.
Ray Guitaros, and ever since I heard Gordon say it the other way, I'm tempted to go roll that way. Ray Guitaros, and shout out to him, he says, Jeff, not against paying Gibbs. He's against paying him early, which is different. Okay.
That's more fair to me.
That's more fair, but
still,
I'm kind of in the same camp with spinning. Yeah, where I'm getting him at a discount.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd rather get him before Gibbs. I'm sorry, for Bijan gets paid, for the next guy gets paid, because then you're paying him more.
Mm-hmm.
100%. And when you're just top 3 in your position, and I have a chance to lock you down early, I'm always going to do that. Every single time, that's usually the smart move to do to lock down at that position, especially in a position of that importance where, like you said, you don't have the insurance of Monty anymore.
And you had Montgomery there lightening the load. So it's not like he was getting 350 carries every year since that. I saw him use the point of Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott was getting 300 carries since he stepped into the league. That's not what Jahmyr Gibbs did. You slow played him on purpose. So when you pay him his biggest contract in the league, he's not going to be run down because he was splitting a backfield for his rookie contract. That's why the Lions have taken every step to make sure that they pay Jahmyr Gibbs the most money possible. It's going to happen. And I would do it before Bijan gets paid.
And I guess, I know there's risk with it at the running back position. And I did hear the examples that Jeff brought up, and I don't necessarily agree. He brought up Ezekiel. Ezekiel had more good years after he got paid. Now, the tail end of it, did it look pretty? No. But also, Ezekiel Elliott, fucking 300 carries a year.
Yes.
He was a lone guy.
His rookie year, he had 322 carries. Jahmyr Gibbs hasn't passed 300 once. They did it on purpose. And he brought up Zeke, which, again, you can't make the comparison because Zeke was the bell cow from his first snap, and Todd Gurley, who has degenerative knees. Would I pay Todd Gurley? Yes, you're paying Todd Gurley. Did you see what he did? He just has degenerative knees. You're paying Jahmyr Gibbs.
And I'd go to the other camp of it, too. Okay, we can talk about guys that got paid and didn't work out. What about Christian McCaffrey? He's got hurt here and there, but he's still been phenomenal. He's phenomenal last year. Could have won an Offensive Player of the Year. How about I jump over to Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry? It's worked out other ways as well. I'm with it. Again, any running back that's not in a top 5 conversation, I'm there with you. I'm with you guys, whether it be early, whether it be at all. I'm like, let's go find another guy. Devon A-Chain, 4th round pick. You can point to so many guys across the league, late round picks, worked out running back. When you have a top 3 guy at the position,
he's special.
And that you've seen him win games for you, like an instance, the Giants game, or instance, the NFC NFC North Championship game last week.
Yeah. Bucks game last year.
Oh, yeah, he did, yeah.
King's Gambit with the Super Chat. He says,
that one too.
You pay Gibbs because I named my dog after him, damn it.
That's great. That's sick. I wish I thought of that.
That is sweet.
Gibbs is a good dog name.
Gibby would be a cool dog.
Imagine a white-ass Bryce named Jameer. I should have did it just so he knew he had some black in him.
Hell yeah.
Skywalker.
LaQuisha.
You looking like you want to say don't pay the man.
No, I think. I don't really know what perspective Jeff is really looking at. I think Gibbs is one of those players that elevates this team efficiency-wise, and he is maybe not the most important person on this offense, but we would suffer.
He's top 3.
We would suffer so much without him. So
yeah,
you're gonna sign him no matter what. So either you can save money and sign him early, or you can lose money and sign him later. So I don't really know what the argument is even about, to be honest. I don't see a.
If you were adverse to paying Jahmyr Gibbs, you're just looking for something. And I know Jeff knows they're going to pay him. I think he's just saying wait. But if he doesn't want to pay Jahmyr Gibbs in general, then I don't know.
But
Well, what was
Well, the only thing I can like think of is like
you're gonna pay him regardless. Why
waiting makes it worse.
don't like if you're gonna wait. The only reason you would wait, I guess, is to not pay him because running back is just one of those positions where like you can go get another guy, but you can't go get another Jahmyr Gibbs. Like that's why it doesn't really make sense to me. But like I don't know, you see what K9 happened with the Seahawks after winning MVP, but like Gibbs is much better than a K9 too. So like,
especially while like running backs are back in the draft now. Like
Gibbs an example.
Yeah, like you're drafting multiple running backs in the first round again.
Again, I'm with you with any other guy that's not top 3. But if you have a top 3 guy in his position, you pay him.
And they have taken every precaution since they drafted him to make sure he will be ready to be a bell cow in his second contract when he would be getting paid $20+ million a year. Shad with the super chat says, "Dog, these fans are not going to sit here and think these RBs are going to take the minimum wage salary just because of the risk of injury." Yeah, like if you don't pay Jahmyr Gibbs, he's not going to hold out this year, but next year he will. If you don't have his contract done by next year, he'll hold out.
Steve Lehman, efficiency-wise, do you think that if Jahmyr Gibbs was not on this team, we would be more efficient?
Yeah. No.
Like I don't understand if you just have a comprehension issue or you just don't understand. Like, I don't know.
Steve, I know was in the big camp of Monty was better than Gibbs last year. I think I could be, if I remember correctly. I know he was upset that Monty didn't get carries, as we all were. I think they should have been split a little more too, but I think that's worse.
But to say better is
Steve's leaning
insane.
heavy on that.
Yeah. Say better
it's
is
just a crazy take.
What was he said that they'd be more efficient without Gibbs?
I said
he
Gibbs
just
like
think,
we would lose out on a lot of efficiency if Gibbs was not on this team, and he disagrees apparently.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know. He's the most efficient back, if I'm being honest with you.
If Gibbs was not on this team,
you need him on the team.
When I say efficiency, I mean like product, like production,
like
all of
scored,
that.
yeah.
We would suffer as a team without Gibbs. Like there's nothing to really argue regarding that.
Yeah.
And I think there's a step that could be made too in his receiving game as
He
well.
scored more touchdowns than anybody in the league since he entered it. Like,
what are we talking about?
That's pretty good.
More than Barry.
Yeah.
I think it's all like it all goes together. But again, it's the top 3 guy you got to pay him.
Yep.
And I wonder too if you're paying him, being that it is the running back position, a little bit risky to pay anyway. Granted, less carries than Ezekiel Elliott, but do you get less of a guarantee for paying him early? Like, hey, we're gonna give you some money early, and it's gonna be a big amount. We can't guarantee everything until.
Remember, Stick said he can't pay him because he can't pass protect.
Yes.
But
insane.
Like Jared Goff is fine making $70 million. All right, tell us about Massage Chair.
Massage Chair House. Go see my guy Dr. Eric Duncan at the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road, where you can find the largest massage chair showroom this side of the Mississippi. That's why it's the #1 massage chair review channel on the internet. Check it out, themassagechairhouse.com.
Hunting season is almost here, Detroit, and your Lions are on the prowl. Make sure you're locked into Woodward Sports for all the Dan Campbell reactions. Jared Goff touchdowns, Amon-Ra first downs, Penny pancakes, Kirby picks, Gibbs big plays, and of course, Jack Fox's leg. Stay locked in on all your Lions coverage right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man-meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Get them in. Mailbag time. First one, how about the press? Are you in favor of the Iran war? Moving on. Shout out Zach Soap.
Jesus Christ, starting off strong. Mailbags.
I saw Jalen Duran is for that. Never mind. Let me shut up. Hinhole. Hinole. How do you say that? Hinole? Hinole? Or Hinole?
Hi, Noel.
Hi, Noel. Hi. Don't want to restructure Goff because next year we can let Goff walk. Since we gave him the no trade clause, we need that option. You can't let Goff walk unless you got something.
Yeah, you owe him $70 million in 2028.
Trust me, you think anybody up here would say other than Skywalker? They let Goff walk, I'd be the second one in line behind Skywalker.
They cannot
let him walk.
They owe him hundreds of millions of dollars still.
Like, let me clarify something real quick. And I won't take a lot of time. But, like, I don't want to let him walk because we have no plan after that. I just wish the situation was better.
The way we could have let Goff walk is if they didn't restructure him. Then you would have just paid him like $70 million this year, and you would have been able to let him walk and only owed him like $20 million or something like that. But they restructured, and now you owe him like $130 million after this year, the next 2 years.
Mailbag, did you see the Avengers Doomsday trailer?
I did,
and I was hype. I have a Thanos tattoo, if you guys don't know. I have a fucking Thanos on my leg, so I'm a big Avengers guy.
I'm going to lock back in and catch up. I tapped out after Endgame and all that.
Yeah, just leave it like that and just go in.
It's all been trash.
You don't want it. You're
you know what? No, you can watch is
I'm not gonna watch all of them.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Just the important ones.
Watch Deadpool and Wolverine.
The Asian one.
Okay.
And Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
That's a good one.
Is it
watch Thunderbolts?
Well, I don't know how else to word it.
Don't watch Thunderbolts.
Did the Fantastic Four one happen yet or no?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard
you can watch Fantastic Four.
I haven't seen that. I heard
I feel like Fantastic Four is going to connect, so you should watch that one.
Okay.
Well, that was
the one with all girls, girl power.
No thanks.
Mailbag.
The Marvels.
I already bought tickets for it.
Mailbag, fellas, without saying too much and no spoilers.
Appreciate you.
How good was the Odyssey? Reviews have been crazy good. And
I'm going to let Skywalker on this because he don't want to talk about it all day.
He said no spoilers and without saying too much.
All right, well.
It's a 3,000-year-old story.
This is the wrong podcast.
It's one of the better movies I've ever seen in theaters.
It was I've grown to appreciate even more after seeing it too because I'm seeing like none of that stuff was CGI. They had like the little bit of CGI they had. The little bit of CGI they had was to clean up like the puppet strings and shit they use for certain props. But like, it's a fucking. I would go see an IMAX.
It's a masterpiece.
You got to go see an IMAX. It's a masterpiece. Honestly, it's like like a true art piece. It's crazy to like think about film that way, but it
Christopher Nolan
came off that way. You feel that way?
I think visually it is one of the most impressive like movie feats I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It looks like unbelievable. I didn't see it in IMAX or EMAX. I want to go back and just watch it on the full screen. Like,
oh yeah,
those shots are like.
You got to go to AMC Forum 30.
It's insane. It looks insane.
You got to go to AMC Forum 30. I think it's a top 3 Christopher Nolan movie, and it's one of the best movies I've ever seen in theaters.
So good.
Mailbag, early prediction. Will you enjoy Avengers Doomsday more over the Odyssey when it comes out? No.
Probably not.
The Odyssey was that good.
The Odyssey was.
And I'm a big Marvel guy.
I'm nervous if Dune 3 will be able to be.
I'll be honest. I'm just fucking mind blown by the Odyssey. All the, just like the shots where they went. They're 5 different countries, dude. They were in Italy, Greece. But the fact that they're all legitimately real, and then the story's a lot. Like there's so much could go wrong in that, because there's so many like ventures on the way to the main thing. Like you could lose yourself and get. You know what I'm saying? But he still kept it all fucking tight.
Yep.
It's all moving along. It's a 3-hour movie, and I didn't get bored.
Yeah,
Puts you that way.
I know.
Maybe at the end, I felt like could have got sped up a little bit. If
anything, I think there was one plot
line
line
they
could have
delivered then too. Like we was talking to I can't say that.
Yeah.
Fuck, I went too.
Can we just do spoilers?
I mean, you kind of like you said, everybody should know how it ends. I mean,
spoilers.
Booner didn't know what it was, and I told him what it was.
No, it was.
But I just didn't want him to expect like a war movie. Like it's not a war movie.
Yeah,
it's his journey home from the war. You get war flashbacks, which is sweet. But,
it was phenomenal.
Zach Soap, mailbag. Do you believe in Jesus? Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Mailbag. What's the greatest superhero movie of all time?
Mine would be basic, but it's Infinity War. I just like that it had that was the first movie that had like the dark ending. Okay, that's a good one too.
Yeah, Dark Knight.
Civil War.
Dark Knight, not close. I think.
I liked
Captain America: Civil War.
I liked the dark ending though, because that was the first time I genuinely left a movie like,
Dark Knight.
It went like that. No, Infinity
War. Yeah.
Where I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's one if you're following along. I feel like if you just watch Infinity War by itself, you wouldn't hit the same as like if you watch the build up. You know.
Yes.
100%.
percent.
Like if we're talking like actually best movie,
Probably
The Dark
Knight,
Knight is,
yeah.
is definitely, I think, the best. But like
That's fair.
from like my favorite, just like from a childhood, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3. I absolutely love that.
That's
movie as
the
a
worst
kid.
Spider-Man
I know.
movie
It's
ever
like,
made.
It's a bad Spider-Man movie, but as a kid, like seeing that,
Bully Maguire?
like all in the black suit.
He's
always
fucking dancing in the middle of the street. Oh my
I'll always
God,
appreciate that movie.
dude. Yeah, dude. And it's dumb swoop.
I think Iron Man. If it's
You got
not
past because you were a kid.
if it's not Dark Knight,
Yeah, it's nostalgia.
I would say Iron Man. The original Iron Man probably is my favorite.
It's a good one too. The Odyssey Glaze is a bit crazy. It was really awesome on a technical scale, but dumb as hell on some spots for no reason other
Like
than
what?
pandering. Yeah, what could you possibly be talking about?
I saw people who were like, man, Helen of Troy, like the lore behind her is that she was hatched from an egg.
Yeah, she was born by a swan.
Yeah, and
A
people
swan
were
was her
like, she
mother.
can't be black.
She can't be black. She was born from a swan.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not historically accurate that the woman who was born from a swan,
Yeah, the woman who hatched
wasn't
from an
white.
egg. Yeah.
I hate that shit. I've been victim of it though, and once it was pointed out to me, I was arguing about when the White Walkers rose the dragon. I'm like, he's not Targaryen. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
And my friend's like, it's a fucking make believe dragon, Bubba. It's like, I'm okay. That's fair. That's how he got me there. Mermaids aren't black.
Yeah. Some guy broke down why they wouldn't be because the sun wouldn't reach them under the sea, and they're like, so yeah, you're breaking down the scientific reasons why mermaids are white.
Yeah. It just at some point you gotta sit down in the chair and realize that's what you're debating.
Joker was really good too. Yeah.
I don't see it. Joker didn't hit like that for me.
Really?
It was weird. I got creeped. You know, I got like the weird feeling they want you to feel.
heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, it was like depressing kind of too. It was a weird fucking movie.
That is weird. I heard the second one is ass.
Yeah, they made it a musical, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I only
Yeah,
saw like
that
the
was
first
stupid.
half, but it was pretty rough.
Well, that'll do it for us today.
Mermaids
Appreciate you
are
tapping in.
white,
Make sure
God
you smash
damn it.
that like button for Easy, for Skywalker, for Chris. I am Spencer with the Heavyweights. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.